not using the Mormon avatar anymore, like on my phone.
I hear you.
Yeah. So I don't know, like pencil
Is that
pusher.
what your
I mean, it's accurate. I'm a student right now.
I could have sworn it was the Clegane. Wait, no, Torin Clegane has House Clegane on his as his avatar.
Yeah. Right now, I'm using like a nib pen, like as a avatar.
Yep, because you're a
I,
writer.
yeah. No, because I like the angle of the photo, the way it's taken, like the nib pen, because it looks like the nib pen is looking at you, like what
Oh,
you're gonna
so
do.
it means you occasionally like pussy, but more often than not, you like a dick.
What?
Mm-hmm. Now hold on just a second. I thought we were supposed to be roasting you, not
Yeah.
the other way around.
just getting everybody, just getting everybody fired up.
Oh, I think we're fired up right now. Hey, aren't we, fellas and lady?
Look. Wolf Commander is such a bad commander of wolves. He lost the war to sheep.
Good one, man.
Nice one.
Oh man.
Anyways, this has been your Wolf Commander Wolf 10. I'm your werewolf. And today, well, since we already did the anniversary on Tuesday, this is something I've been planning to do for the longest time because I know you guys have been having some grievances with the Wolf Commander. I hear it all the time. So today, you guys get to the Wolf Commander will have to hear you for once and hear your gripes and your plights, or y'all can wax my ego if you like. Who cares, right? But yeah, today we'll be roasting the Wolf Commander, yours truly. And that was just a startup, a little warm up. Thank you, Fizz, for that one.
I want to ask you a question, Wolf Commander.
Sure.
What did the Sheep General? What services did he perform for the Sheep General after he lost the war?
I wouldn't know. You tell me.
Oh my goodness. I think you might have to shave his pelt for him.
This is where the topic of questions. Why do you keep bringing up sausages, man? What are you telling us? Is there something we should know?
Yeah.
Dude, I came from a time period where if you have a group of guys, that's what we really call it, a sausage fest. We're a circle of dicks.
Yep.
We are. That's basically what that is. A circle of dicks. Now I don't know what the correct term for a circle of pussies is, but that's why I've been inundated in my life. Like soon as we were soon as we usually having a group of guys, it'd be like one dude to say like, man, this be a total sausage fest right now.
Yeah.
It's just basically mean we ain't got enough women here.
I think it'll be called a litter box.
An apt comparison.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I was thinking.
What you're gay fishing me?
Sorry, my sense of humor is like.
No.
We like that politically incorrect stuff, right?
No. Eloise, this is your moment of trying to be humorous. Well, don't try. That's the key word. Don't try. Just go. You see, Fizz ain't trying. He just doing it. What about you, Brian? What you got?
I don't know something. I'm just thinking on it for a little bit. Go ahead. Something I know is that when the Wolf Commander rambles, he rambles a long time. No. You know what I mean? So much so that we can't even get a word in edgewise sometimes, you know?
Come on,
his bark surely is worse than his bite.
Yep. Pretty much.
Nah, dude, if you're gonna do that, you gotta sound like a very disgruntled employee.
Disgruntled employee, huh? Okay, and there's this.
So
And
this
then
is
this, why don't y'all shut up and let me do the talking? How's that disgruntled for you?
There you go. Oh boy, I'm having fun laughing at myself.
You
The
have to
command,
laugh at yourself now and again because if you don't, you go crazy.
yeah. The commander's bite is so bad he has to swallow wool.
Yeah.
sausages.
Like,
A,
like his
a
bite is
certain
like, I got
spot.
one. His bite is so bad that his teeth fall out like Ren in that episode of Ren and Stimpy with that toothache, you know,
Mm.
like a shark or something. You know?
Oh man. Unfortunately, Leia won't be joining us yet again. She still has to worry about her health.
Mm. Mm.
I would
I
have
bet, I
loved to
bet, I
see what
bet, I
she had
bet
to
you had to
say.
eat a lot of wool after he lost that war against sheep.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I think
Victoria
the cotton.
Fagball is here. Who ran from a dolphin like a little girl. Yeah, the dolphin.
Hey,
The dolphin.
To
see,
be
see,
fair,
see.
No, no, no,
to
no,
be
it'd be funny
dolphins
if he
be
does something stupid.
what's it called?
Hang
Gang?
on, we crisscrossing. We
Mhm.
crisscrossing. Go ahead, Eloise.
Oh no, I was gonna say dolphins be yeah, gang banging or gang raping. I don't know. Like Kat said something about dolphins.
Yeah.
Maybe the
Uh,
reason the wolf is so afraid of dolphins is because they gang raped him in prison when he dropped the soap.
Oh,
oh hell no, they ain't. Hell no, nothing like that. Hell to the no.
Mm, mm.
I mean, their hides are
Maybe.
tough as hell, but damn it, they limped back when they attempted it.
Oh yes.
Maybe the orca commander is a better pack leader than wolf commander.
Yeah.
I mean, orcas are dolphins after all.
I guess
True.
so.
Them dolphins be like, "This is jail, wolf.
Okay,
We inmates."
okay. Orcas get a free pass because at least they don't have that deceptive smile like dolphins do.
Hmm.
Mm. No, orcas are dolphins technically.
I know they're
Yeah,
dolphins. They just don't have that I'm stuttering. They don't have that deceptive smile that dolphins do.
I know. All
They
the
smile
orcas can't
behind their
smile.
teeth.
All
Exactly.
the
At
orcas.
Hmm.
least they're
Mhm.
honest.
Match of the century: the wolf commander versus Echo the dolphin.
I'm still disappointed that the original game trilogy never happened. Like never had got the third game. Who's the story? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
heard about that.
Did anybody play the PS2 version?
I have not actually. Was it any good?
I wouldn't know because I'm too scared to play because that deep ass water scared the fuck out of me.
I think that scared at everybody.
That's why I'm like a little bit too hesitant to play water levels in games most of the time, especially if it's in the ocean.
Uh huh.
Hey, the wolf commander is scared of Subnautica.
Hmm.
That's why I didn't play that damn game.
Hmm.
Fucking ocean. Look, I'm not afraid to walk in the water, but like, let alone like deep dive that shit. Hell to the no. That
Would you
blue
ever
scares the fuck out of me.
would you ever go on a cruise ship?
Fuck no.
Mm,
Not even
Oh,
a
I've been
regular
on
ship.
cruise ships.
Uh,
I mean,
Did
a
you
wolf
not hear?
commander.
Did I stutter? Like literally, did I not stutter? Hell to the no.
Wolf commander is just scared of orcas. That's why he's scared of water.
I ain't
I'm
scared of
scared of
orcas.
dolphins.
I'm scared of deep water. I'm scared of what's in it. What else is in it?
It's like don't fear the
the
ocean,
ground
fear
god,
what's in it.
You know, orcas are called killer
giant
whales for a reason, right?
krakens,
Yep.
Hmm.
tentacle monsters.
I was just going to say he took the words right out of my mouth there.
Hmm.
Fuck,
Uh,
I'd rather not see a damn squid.
last time I checked, sperm whales eat tentacle monsters.
Yeah, they do.
Yep.
One big dick eating an orifice.
Hmm.
So like
Yeah.
wolf is like ally was the sperm whale.
Yep.
Let's that
Cause
sperm whale like pop out of the ocean. Our country reeks of trees. Our yaks are really large, or something like that.
He ejaculating out of his blowhole too.
Yep, that too.
Uh,
That
it
was your
hurts to
girlfriend
laugh, but
Ursula.
I'll just
Oh
laugh.
hell no! Oh wait, do you
Hey,
like her?
hey, no dissing on Ursula. That's my MILF.
Does the Wolf
Okay.
Commander like to fuck bears?
Why would I
Uh,
do that?
The girlfriend's name is Ursula.
why?
I mean, she's talking about the sea witch.
Oh, no, I did. Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying, she a MILF. I was technically
Nah,
rooting for her ass.
No, she's a drag queen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she is. But she my drag queen.
Emphasis on the queen part, I take it.
Emphasis on the divine.
Uh-huh.
Mm. Although wolves are bears bitches. So
Ooh, that's rough.
Those fighting words there.
Mhm.
Don't you know that we bears and wolves have actually have a nice gentle alliance with each other?
sometimes.
Technically, I'm a werewolf though, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
they also there's also bears.
yeah. But we
No,
don't.
I read Dungeons and Dragons Monster
Oh my
Manual.
god, now I'm thinking of that. Remember when Ishi and Kat were reading the romance novel, like the
Yeah,
summary? Oh my god, now I'm thinking of like Ichi. Yeah,
fuck.
when Ichi was
Mhm.
reading that, he's
Yeah.
like those sexy werebears.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, wait, wait,
Those
wait, wait, what,
sexy
what was that?
bears.
What was that, Eloise?
Sexy
What episode was
bears.
that?
That was
No,
the
Well,
love novels or some shit like that.
cat versus romance novels.
Uh,
Yeah, that one.
oh, oh yeah. Yeah, horny teenage girls write a lot of weird stories on Amazon Kindle. Like
oh yeah.
all the incest
No, I
gifted books.
remember it now. It was three
Yeah.
sexy werebears.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a reason I call these people horny toads. Don't forget.
Last time, look. Keep your porn and your art separate. That's what I always say. Because
Yep.
I don't talk about my
Yeah.
porn comic plans, and it has nothing to do with the rest of everything else.
Right.
Good thing I keep that shit separate too with my shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I feel bad for the person. I know there's gonna be at least one person that's gonna accidentally upload their porn stash onto Indiegogo instead of like uploading whatever they're uploading to sell.
Oh yeah.
Hey, they'll make a lot of money.
That's true.
It'll be a boomer
Sadly,
moment there.
sadly, they'll make a lot of
I
money.
I don't think anybody could like out tubing the tubing. The
Mhm.
And they say I talk a lot about sausages. Look at you talking about tubings.
Mhm.
No, it's that guy
But
from
this stream has already gone down the tubes. Get it?
Girl, is there something you need to share with us that you have a fetish for tubing, like the
no.
septic tube?
I watched
I don't
too much
know. Just you brought it
TV.
up. Maybe you did there, Wolf, huh? You got a fetish for tubing?
No, I'm just aware that that's a fetish.
Mm-hmm.
No, I watch too much RGB. You guys know Raging Golden Eagle.
I watch him all the
Uh-huh.
time.
Oh, yeah. You've
Yeah.
watched him before.
I be in chats
Yeah,
all the time.
sometimes I catch his stream, so like he always goes on about tubing. So.
Yeah.
By the way, Wolf Commander, what tastes better, sheep wool, or goat?
What is with you with these sheep, man? I like lamb chops, but damn,
I don't know. That's what wolves eat.
What
I
did
know
the
we
sheep?
eat a lot of that. We eat more stuff. We eat more than this. Does that do?
No, I'm
We
talking
eat
to Fizz.
The wolves
What
chicken.
eat
did the
chicken?
sheep do to you, man?
Sheep are mostly harmless unless you live in Skylands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you struck a match around them.
Oh, yeah. Fire! Fire! Fire!
Although, if you don't know, the boars. I think boars can take wolves. Some wolves. I
They
mean,
can. They try.
Oh, really?
mhm. Imagine
Mhm.
Wolf Commander tussling with Pumbaa. It's gonna be hard.
Nah,
I wonder what the Wolf Commander thinks of those furry apocalypse dudes.
the what? Say what now?
Those guys from the furry apocalypse video, the Templars, I think they are.
The fuck
Hey,
are
I don't
they?
know that. I don't know that is either.
Mm. No, I'll look it up on YouTube and I'll show you.
Furry apocalypse. Don't know what that is.
Furry apocalypse. Yeah, there's no
Yeah,
shortage of that too.
the Flash Gits video.
Mm,
I don't know. I don't know, man.
No,
That's
I'll look
something
for
alien
it.
to me.
mm,
You know
That
what?
is
I'll
something
look for it.
alien to me,
mm.
You know what? I'll look for it.
right?
Hey, Wolf Commander.
What's up?
Are your greatest enemies man, goat, and bunny man?
I know it's man, bear, pig.
Yeah. I mean, that's an obscure reference. Man goat and bunny man's a recent comic book that came out from Xenoscope. We don't know. It's actually quite good. Read four issues.
I'm not
I read
always
four.
on Xenoscope.
Exactly. The guy actually had a lot of high quality books. Actually, at least high
Okay,
quality art.
I'll check it out one day.
Mhm.
Man, bear, pig is from South Park, by the way.
I know already. I know. No, man, bear pig.
Man, bear, pig. Man, y'all being dull right now. What's up?
Yep,
Am I
still.
am I just that untouchable?
I wouldn't say that.
I'm not good at roasting people.
Nah, me either.
You're too
Like,
nice.
it'd have to be
You're too.
somebody I really hate in order for me to really like this.
You ain't never had that buddy that just roast on you and you roast back. Not once.
Not really. Not
No.
really. I was always kind of the chill
Mm,
guy.
I know
Damn,
Wolf
y'all some
Command.
simps.
I know Wolf Command's greatest enemy is now the Silversmith.
The fuck is that?
The Silversmith.
Silversmith. Oh, you talking about silver?
Okay, I get it.
Mm,
Oh shit.
Come on.
That's right.
It's basically basic mythology. Come on. Wolf.
mm.
You
I
know,
ain't
your
that well versed in mythology, man.
wolves can't be touched by silver. If they are, they die.
Exactly.
Silver
Yeah,
bullet.
So, the
Silver bullet.
werewolf.
How would you feel about an M16 loaded with silver bullets?
Oh fuck that. Hey, I'm fierce. I'm not dumb. Brian, you shared something. Okay.
hmm
Are you good friends with the band Powerwolf?
hmm
The what?
The band Powerwolf. You ever heard of them?
No.
Look them up sometime.
Look, man, we're not that friendly with vampires these days, too. Fucking pussies.
Oh yeah.
Y'all share.
I mean,
Y'all in the chat
vampires
share
are
this
supposed to be
damn
your
thing so that people know
vampires
that
are
I'm
supposed
live.
to be your. Sorry.
What'd you say, Eloise?
No, vampires are supposed to be your mortal enemy, so it makes sense you're not friends with them.
Technically, we can coexist.
Is vampire really your greatest weakness, Wolf Commander?
Damn right. I love me some queen vampire bitch.
hmm
Well, have you ever gotten to a boxing match with Boxer Bear?
So with you and these bears?
Boxer Bear from Mighty Mascots.
Well, we also
I've
have the
never
bear
heard
of the
of it.
north with us right now, so that makes sense.
See, I respect bears.
Bears.
If Eloise is anything to go by, like I said, I'm cool with bears. I'm just not cool with dolphins. If you giggle and flip around and doing all somersaults and all that bullshit, I don't fuck with you.
hmm
How you feel about dogs?
Dogs are fine, but I think that they need to step up their damn game.
About cats.
They doing too much shit right now. Yeah, fuck them. I can respect it to some extent. I respect the cat. I respect the cat hustling. They one of the biggest hustlers in the animal kingdom. I will give them that because they all the time hustling. hustling humans all day and night. They're the pimps of the animal kingdom in the house.
Mm-hmm.
I see the cat looking at his owner, talking about, "Bitch, better have my food."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Y'all pausing. What's up? Y'all got another one for me? No rapid fire. No rapid fire.
Have you ever encountered Pinky the Chihuahua?
No. Who named their Chihuahua Pinky though?
From Phineas and Ferb.
He's a what?
From Phineas and Ferb.
Was it like Pinky in the Brain or something?
No, Pinky the Chihuahua from Phineas and
No,
and Ferb.
I know what Phineas and Ferb is. I just never heard of Pinky the Chihuahua.
He works for Alka.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, if he had a name like that, then he's obviously from the organization that Perry the Platypus comes from.
Exactly.
It's like how I never heard that motherfucker. I used to watch that shit religiously until they discovered aliens, and I was like, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't it? Yeah, they discovered aliens a long time ago. The first season.
I know. I was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
It's like look, I'm cool with them doing the most insane shit in that show, but them discovering aliens, I'm like, no.
I hear it.
And they never went back to school. That's why I dipped out. I was like, yeah, I ain't back to school yet. Like a whole season, at least in the first season with them going back to school, and then start the next season with them leaving school for another summer vacation. Like, look, I'm not expecting a full like realism to happen in this show, but give me some bit of that, you know. Just give me a little bit of that.
In other words,
exactly.
Wait, who requested a roasting show?
Nobody. I did this my damn self.
It's kind of hard for me to roast somebody when I don't hate their friggin' guts. You know what I mean?
Is Dog Man too much of a good two shoes for you? Wolf Commander.
Nah, he cool. Yeah, y'all. You know what? Y'all do what Fizz do. Ask questions.
Okay.
Y'all should have did that shit on Tuesday. Half of the motherfuckers in the damn chat should have been asking questions about where the show was going. Only person that did that was freaking unqualified. It's like, where the show is going? How, like, what's it mean but for the show? Nobody asked that.
Okay.
Yet.
Where do you think your show is gonna go then?
In the direction that so far where we start shifting things, where we still continue the manga studies as always, like I said on Tuesday.
Right.
That's gonna be still a thing. It's not gaining much traction yet. But
I think
hopefully,
once you have more manga studies out, I think it'll gain traction.
Is there a playlist?
I really think you should just stick to one manga,
right
and then when you're, I really think you should stick. Sorry, I was gonna say I really think you should stick to one manga at a time though, because like having multiple kind of makes it hard to follow.
True.
Not exactly.
You don't think so, Fizz?
I mean, I used
yes,
to do
or let me steal from Trooper. Yes and no. So Ardor Hadoro did a lot better than Inuyashiki, and Claymore is still 45.
Yeah.
More of Hador would be cool. I have to agree with Stanley Oki at this point. Yeah, I'd like to see more Doro.
Dorohedoro is like something that got recently animated. So I think what you should do is check what's gonna be animated. Like
that might work.
So Jujutsu.
Right now, whatchamacallit, Chainsaw Man is gonna get animated, so everybody's looking forward to that. So if you jump ahead of the trend, then by the manga, then once it starts trending, draw attention to your channel because you have some content.
The original intent was for obscure manga or obscure anime.
Yeah, but like
That's not gonna grab people though. The reality is that's not gonna grab people.
Yeah, I think you should do the Chainsaw Man. I mean, it's a good manga, by the way.
So I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
Dude, your Batman DCU right just went up to 21.
Oh, nice.
It was at
I'm glad
15 for a while.
Well, that's good to know. Like, which one got the highest so far?
Mine.
I figured that.
Mm.
Guess I'm like dead last in that one.
No, you're not. You're neck and neck with Leia.
Oh, that's
Trooper
good.
Trooper is third place with you, or at least fourth place with you.
Mm-hmm.
And well, actually no. You're neck and neck with Leia in second place.
Yeah.
Trooper is third place, and Schooner is fourth place.
Wow, that's a surprising because I wasn't sure if I really like because I know you guys had to help me with that a lot.
Yeah, that's the crazy part about that. It's like that's the one where we helped out the most. Schooner pretty much soloed it.
Mm.
I pretty much cut out the annoying bit where I go into a long rant about Hellboy.
Oh yeah.
That's a shame too because Schooner's is the shortest out of all of ours.
Huh, that's interesting.
The way how I chopped it up.
By the way, I still ain't recorded that Plastic Man video yet. I
Get
got
on
all the
that, dude.
pictures though. By the way, I'm still.
Oh, Samurai Oki is Samuli. Oh my god, I can never pronounce it.
Samuel Lee Olecki.
Samueli Oleki.
Hell's Paradise is excellent and is also getting animated. And Chainsaw Man is just as good. Anime has huge boots to fill.
By the way, I still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with what's gonna happen with Claire and the Witch Boy.
Witchblade. Claymore.
Claire and the Witch Boy, the character from DC Comics.
Oh.
Yes. Said my Plastic Man picture he's involved.
Gotcha. Oh wow.
Yeah.
So y'all ready for y'all weekly y'all daily motivation?
Oh, please do tell.
Okay. Let's get the artificial stuff out of the way first.
All right.
Right in the private chat.
Let me see here.
It's a model with big boobs.
I know, artificial stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, of course it's fake.
Well, you're right. That is artificial.
Now for some all natural.
All right.
That's called the artificial woman.
Plastic woman. Oh, nice.
Wow, that chick actually hot.
If you like you some fit women.
Mm.
And now for the audience.
Gotta love them redheads.
For all you straight and bisexuals. That is the madness of Doro Hedoro. Anyways, if y'all don't want to roast me, y'all can talk about anything freely, unless it leads into a roast.
It's like, hey, Wolfie, what about the roads?
Where we going? We don't need roads.
Yup. I bring it up because you're a libertarian, and you know that's the one question everybody always asks. You notice that? I think Eric July had a good rant. Fuck them whole ass roads, right? Anybody remember that? Fish toes, or do you see that?
No.
I
do watch Eric July videos and comic stuff, but I don't really sometimes but I don't really follow up on every live stream.
I think he was doing it on. He had that clipped on Twitter somewhere. He says, "You're not fooling any libertarians when you bring up the bitch ass roads."
Whole ass roads.
It's like, fuck them whole ass roads. I love that line. That's just gonna be what I say from now on. If anyone ever gives me that crap.
Good damn morning, Americans.
Yep.
Fucking Jericho Green.
Yep.
I said y'all freely can talk. Y'all don't have to necessarily roast me.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
trying to think of what's happening.
Eloise, you got something?
Not really. Oh,
Not
no.
really.
No, wait. I was gonna say, like, every time I talk about freedom, like, someone always brings up the roads, right? And
Yeah.
then, like, when they bring up traffic laws and everything, and then they bring it up and there was this person
What
I
the
was,
traffic laws got to do with anything?
I know, that's what I said, like, this, what speed you should drive at is determined on what's on the roads, what's in front of you.
Pretty
Like,
much.
Don't run over Granny when you see her.
Yeah.
They trying to play an idiot test with your ass?
Yeah, and when I point all that out, and then this person turns around and go like, "You walked into my trap," like it's fucking Yu-Gi-Oh, and you have a trap card laying somewhere. Because like
You should
literally,
tell them traps are gay.
No.
you were saying you walked into my trap, like it
So
sounded
you
like
have
they
a
were
dick?
freaking Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm just like, what? I knew your dumbass was gonna bring up the roads and the traffic laws and all that
Uh,
other
hey, Wolf
Eloise,
Commander,
nice sucker
is
blow.
this your ex?
what?
Hey, Wolf Commander, is that your ex? Your ex right here?
Let me see.
I don't know.
This is a
What?
private chat.
Oh, Dominic Powell
Oh.
has joined us. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Brian, how you all doing?
We're just having a fun, just kind of shooting the breeze here, roasting the Wolf Commander.
You
Oh
funny.
yeah, I've been meaning to ask, like,
She's
how
filled
much
up on
have you
milk,
all
milk
roasted?
since you left her.
Hold on, Fizz. What'd you say, Dominic?
Well, I was about to ask like, if the wolf is all nice and toasty after putting him in the oven.
Yep.
Nice.
I go, little pig, let me in.
Oh yeah, green jelly.
Right?
If she is your ex, she has really filled up on milk since you left her.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
He's sharing an anime photo.
It's like,
Probably-
got milk?
Oh damn, Eloise, tell everybody in the world. You're supposed to keep that shit vague, girl.
I'm just letting the chat know.
Yeah.
Like, see, this is why I don't share shit with you. You tell everybody business.
Yeah.
Don't
You,
like.
Hey,
you couldn't be a good consultant or ambassador. You let everybody in on the damn political plan.
Yep.
Nah.
Be advised that loose lips sink ships.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Anyways. Well, the first little pig, well, he's kind of hick. He spent most of his days just dreaming of the city.
And then one
One day, he bought a guitar. He moved to Hollywood.
to become a star, living on the farming room, nothing of the city. Picked up, built his house out of straw, what a pity. Then one day, jamming on some chords, along came the wolf, knocking on his
knocking
door.
at his door. Little pig, let me
in. Not but a hair of a titty tin tin. Well,
Little pig.
I'll blow your house in.
Huff it.
Little pig, blow your house in. Did I do it good?
Although the pig should flamethrower on your ass.
Oh yeah.
Well, they called Rambo on my ass one time, but I eluded him.
Like,
Such is my life.
Wolfface, I'm your worst nightmare. Your ass is mine. Yeah, I gotta get something for drums here. Like,
Oh, that's good. That's really good. That's really good.
yeah, I'm just using my couch actually.
Your couch is a drum set? Cool.
Hey, it works. It's improvised, you know.
Well, I got a better drum set. Here you go.
Bum.
Dang.
That gotta be like boom headshot, boom headshot, boom headshot.
I dare them motherfuckers try to cut my shit off for showing some violence like that.
Oh yeah.
Especially since Deadpool trails is also on YouTube.
Say again?
Especially since the Deadpool trails is also on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. The red band. Shoot that loop, shoot that loop, shoot that loop, boop.
Shoop da whoop, shoop da whoop, shoop da whoop da whoop da whoop.
How you been, Dominic? Oh, he's muted.
Again? Jeez.
Must resist the but.
Oh,
You
what?
cannot resist the urge to eradicate history at the mere push of a single button.
By the way, I'm getting out of the way because if he's muted, he might disappear on us.
Oh,
Yeah.
who's muted?
Yeah, you're muted, dude. I asked you how you're doing.
I was doing fine. I was just calming down the dogs.
Oh,
Aww. Doggies.
And we also got a cat.
Aww. Kitties.
so you don't mind if I communicate? Woo! Then again, in my language, it'd be.
Oh, well then, how would you like your steak? Medium rare or rare?
Smoke burnt.
It's like, bruh, if you were a lady, I would say I always knew you were a bitch. Now I got evidence.
Nice. I don't understand why men are being compared to dogs.
I mean, it's more apt. It's more apt if you refer like to the female of the species, because
Yeah.
Right.
the dudes are usually the dogs or wolves.
Well, they always like to use that analogy as that we like to fuck everything. But last time I checked, dogs are the most loyalist people on the planet.
There's a reason they're called man's
They're always-
best friend.
They're always there. They're loyal, and you never have to worry about them going anywhere.
Unlike pussy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh man.
Really? Yeah, go there for this.
Okay, I never heard the end of that joke. That's the part I missed.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dang.
What happened to me?
Zinger.
Well, plus like dogs and cats can be good judges of character.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
Was that saying from Cottonmouth? You know what they say about bitches? Once they take a bite of a bone, they never seem to let it go.
I only watched the first episode of Luke Cage.
That ain't the first episode though.
I know.
It's like, damn, my
Man.
neighbor, pussy must be ridiculous.
Fucking Kamachi. Damn.
Yeah, the TV show should trying to killed off Cottonmouth.
That was the biggest mistake they ever made. So as soon as she did that, I said, "Bitch, you stupid." That's exactly my reaction. I was like, "Bitch, you stupid."
Should have told her more than that. You should have said, "You're stupid, you're ugly, and you have no friends."
People who eat steak well done need to be killed.
I'm waiting, Samuel.
I mean, I eat my steaks medium or medium well.
Medium as well. I actually just had a filet mignon with some fries.
Y'all fucking vampires.
Oh, nice.
Wait, that's the only people who like it
Although
rare.
what's funny is yeah, I don't know why. But funny thing is, I used to eat steak well done when I was a kid until I moved on from that and started eating them medium well or medium.
Mm-hmm.
I'm for all my food well done.
Oh,
And with Dr. Pepper.
So
Victoria
you'll say
Silent.
yellow.
Well, hey, but dogs can be clean too. They just get help from the humans.
Mm-hmm.
To which I say,
What again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
Gotta love Samuel L. Jackson, eh?
Yeah,
I
actually,
wanna be.
recently, I just got through rewatching The Negotiator with him and oh dang it.
Negotiator, huh?
Oh yeah, it's a really good movie.
Sadly, I will never watch it because it was never my speed.
Has anybody here watched the Jake Gyllenhaal movie Nightcrawler?
I have,
Mm-hmm.
but I vaguely remember.
I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
It's the movie where he plays the evil news reporter.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying I vaguely remember what all went on in that movie. I just know he just did some underhanded, dirty shit, though. Dude is fucked up in the head. In fact, he could have been the Joker too. Think about it.
Instead him as Mysterio for some reason.
He was fine with as Mysterio, but what I'm saying is that if it truth be told, anybody could have been perfect casting for Joker, but definitely Jake would have been really good casting for Arthur Fleck
Mm.
with that smile he
Mhm.
does.
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody seen Zodiac?
Nope.
Zodiac, nope.
Oh man, I watched it a long time ago, but I haven't yet to
Uh,
rewatch
uh,
it.
by the way, recently it was discovered the true identity of the Zodiac killer, who's dead now. He died in 2018.
Wait, so they're able to confirm Zodiac's identity?
Mm-hmm. He's
I
just
don't
dead now.
buy it.
Yeah. They actually found out. They figured out the cryptograms. He sent the puzzles sent all those decades. He's dead now. He passed away in
I still
2018.
don't buy it.
Hmm.
They put it like this. They put that shit last time before that happened. I still don't buy it.
So if Zodiac's identity is not what was recently announced, then you think he's still out there, or or you think he's finally croaked?
He's dead, but I don't think the person that they identify is him. All I'm saying is, it's
Yeah,
like they just want to put that shit to bed. That's all.
yeah, almost like with Jack the Ripper, like that's been a cold case for decades, and yet nobody
Centuries.
has found out his
Yep.
identity.
Since over a
Well,
century.
he's like, how many years has it been since Jack the Ripper?
He's back in late 1800s.
Yeah,
So it's been centuries.
Yeah, it's like well over a century then.
millennia.
Yep, nearly. Yeah.
So, so basically, the Zodiac killer is America's Jack the Ripper.
Pretty much.
Not exactly because Zodiac Killer is much more recent with comparison.
Yeah, but like,
The way how he goes about his work almost mirrors Jack the Ripper.
Not exactly because Jack Ripper only killed
As I said,
two.
almost.
Zodiac,
Well, yeah. That's the thing. He like Jack was specific on what he targeted.
Zodiac was not. Zodiac just killed whoever and sent puzzles to the police department. And unfortunately, we do not have Batman in real life.
Mm-hmm.
If only.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the shootouts and crimes would have been solved because of Batman,
Right.
and we wouldn't have shit like BLM.
Exactly.
Because criminals are a cowardly and superstitious lot.
Although in 1960s we did get the Mothman monster.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of which, does the Mothman intimidate Wolfman?
Nope.
They do that job better. He did that job better than any werewolf could. Of scaring the town.
That's
Mm-hmm.
debatable.
Yep.
I like Simon's comment right there.
Yeah, the Zodiac Killer being discovered is the same as Jack the Ripper. I mean, in the sense that it is horseshit.
It's like at this point, you have no. I'm saying like I call it bullshit because there's no way you can wizard your way into convincing us at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And you underestimate the power of a legend.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, even if it is the correct Zodiac killer, even if it's the guy who was the Zodiac killer in the first place, the legend is going to still live on. Nobody's going to believe you at this point. And I mentioned it earlier. They pulled that shit years ago too, and they still in the murders still happen. Remember that?
Yeah, that's all the way back in the '60s, though.
Exactly my point. Point being, it's like
Thought
you're gonna tell us.
the actual guy. Didn't they catch an imitator, but not the actual guy, like somebody who was imitating
Yeah.
him?
Exactly.
Yeah, the cops just want to answer, but this is decades after the case is over, though. So there's no reason to do this now. So the guy's
So I'm like,
name
it's like they announced it just now on Twitter. I'm like,
now
well,
on
fuck,
Twitter.
I'm not.
Not on Twitter. His name is, I think it's on a news website. His name is Gary Francis posted. Posting me.
Like I said, even if he's the real guy, it's like I still find that hard to believe at this point because the legend is strong in this one.
I know exactly. Just like I know.
It's like this. Like at first, mirror how long it took for us to believe that they got Osama bin Laden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
For us to actually believe that shit because Osama was so infamous.
Yeah, and then they kept getting away.
Mm-hmm.
To the point that I think there's a college humor cartoon comedy in which Osama bin Laden still ain't dead and he's now a lobster man.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like when people say that, like I don't buy it. I still don't buy it. I will never buy it.
Yeah, because Osama bin Laden's one of the greatest supervillains that ever lived.
Yeah.
I believe it, but like as far as the Zodiac killer is concerned, like nope, I'm not buying it. Even if it is true, not buying it. I'm sorry. Ignorance is bliss on this one.
Zodiac. It was such a great supervillain. We then nobody figured out his real name was until just recently.
Mm-hmm.
They actually like supposedly found his name or something.
They found his name. The guy that put his name through the cryptogram and they solved it. So
All I'm saying is, unless he had a written confession that he was, then I need the receipts.
I mean, even if he had a written confession, I wouldn't believe it. How do you know the police ain't just like, finding the guy? Got a written confession?
That's the thing. We will never know. That's why I'm saying, like, ignorance is fucking bliss. I'm gonna stay ignorant on that one. Cause like I said, the man did a good job being infamous.
and I getting caught.
Exactly. It's like you can't convince the public no more. Like you're gonna pull this shit now. It's like, dude, that's boy cry wolf syndrome.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's straight up boy cry wolf right there.
Mm-hmm. You know what happened
Thank
to
you,
the boy who
Melissa.
cried wolf?
The wolf commander made that boy cry.
I made him scream and sang.
Yeah. Oh, look at Bro Mando Dread is in the chat now.
Dude, where your ass been? I haven't seen you here in a
Bro
while.
Mandos.
I seen you at EG's.
I see he has the polka dot man as his avatar.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's one of the best parts of the new Suicide Squad.
Everybody's saying that.
Him and Ratcatcher too.
Ratcatcher cute.
I know. That's the first thing I thought.
She's adorable. That's the only thing I can say about her. She adorable. Cool, Dominic. He'll be back. Uh-oh.
Now what?
Yeah. It's a good thing that new Suicide Squad movie with James Gunn actually made you care about the characters that died. Unlike in
Shit, that fucking opening.
unlike in Assault on Arkham, because I didn't actually care when none of the characters died in that movie.
Right.
I like the Assault Arkham though, because they pretty much did what was meant of Task Force X. So yeah, like it made no difference to me who lives or who died, but like I did kind of latch on to some of the characters, like say Deadshot and maybe Killer Frost, but that's only because I liked her personality and she was voiced by one of my favorite voice actress, Jennifer Hale.
It's kind with Killer Frost, they don't really do much. They keep putting villain teams. They can't really do much with the character because DC refuses to do much with Firestorm. So
Mm-hmm.
because keep in mind what Killer Frost was designed for.
Yep.
Like I don't think DC will ever make a new Firestorm series ever.
Nope. Not sure I would want them to after what happened with I Am Not Starfire.
Oh God,
You know what I'm saying?
I said
And what they're
Firestorm.
doing with John Kent.
Yeah, I said Firestorm.
Those characters real bad. Like when Bendis
What?
went over
Because
there.
Bendis.
Bendis.
Bendis ain't saving shit.
I know when Bendis went
That's what
over,
I mean.
messed up everything.
I mean, Bendis is just such a screw up.
Bendis ain't saving shit.
No, he is not.
Even
When
if
has
you
he
want him to,
ever-
he ain't saving shit.
Yeah, when has he ever saved anything?
Messed up John Kent like and destroyed like the Super Sons.
The reason why Brian Michael Bendis did that was because he couldn't find a way to make a 10-year-old depressed.
Not to mention, he
Wait, what?
decompresses everything.
No. I say Brian Michael Bendis couldn't find a way to make a 10-year-old depressed, so you have to age him up.
But all you have to do is make the kid frown.
Dude, he hasn't not seen my childhood, has he?
Dude, I don't think he has a childhood.
Probably
I
not.
think it's like whatchamacallit, didn't he have like a stroke or something that messes up people's brains or something?
I'm not gonna comment on that one because I don't want to make his if he has any health issues cheap
Right.
for a gag.
Although Bendis, here's the thing with Bendis is a writer of depression porn. Same thing with Tom King because I don't know. I think they got high while watching BoJack Horseman, so and then BoJack Horseman melded into their brains or something.
Yeah.
So,
I always warn. Here's the thing. I always warn people not to watch BoJack Horseman while depressed.
They'll probably commit suicide from it, I take it.
Well, it's the thing with BoJack is far too real at times. Not just like the real time in Hollywood, but like real life in general. Like you can be that Joe that's like down on his luck too sometimes, like the fly dude from Time Zero. I'm saying it's like that's what I mean. Like it's all too real for people. Like there were times I was like, shit, I gotta take a break from this.
I was mostly bored and watching BoJack Horseman. Although it's not really entertainment.
It's more of a one-time deal with BoJack Horseman. It doesn't really have that rewatchability like it used to, or if it has any rewatchability.
It's not even, I said BoJack Horseman's not even really entertainment. It's really just you watching it for some reason. I don't know why. I watched seasons 2 through 4. I didn't want to. I was never entertained by it.
Oh, Victoria, the gift that keeps on giving. I think that's everybody's favorite. I don't think I'll ever be able to top that moment. And I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try to top that moment. If I do top that moment, it'll be a happy accident.
How does the
Eh.
Wolf Commander feel about feel about Frankensteinian monsters?
They're good. I chill with one all the times.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Oh yeah, I'm looking at this
He's
comment.
losing his body parts though.
Yeah. I'm looking at this comment about Brian Michael Bendis. Bendis was not always a bad writer. His early days were pretty damn good. His first run of Ultimate Spider-Man, breathtaking. But since then, he thinks he can run all of Marvel and has been ruining canon with everything good in the MU. His Avengers run is terrible. Thank God he is leaving that soon, and he is trying to do X-Men. Lame.
Where are you
He's
reading
like
this
a
from?
villain. Everyone had said he had great potential. Then he used that potential to wipe his ass and do bad things.
Where are you reading this from?
Oh, it's a comic vine from like 9 years ago.
Nice.
Like,
I did
there's a potential to wipe his ass and do bad things.
I really doubt that if he was ever a good writer, because I read Alias and the first reason
Yeah,
Alias, and
listen,
that was a slog to get through. That was almost painful.
what I've always heard about his writing is that he decompresses a lot of it
He
all the
does.
freaking
He
time.
does. He does. I think the first two issues of Alias could easily just been one issue.
Yeah,
Oh goodness.
yeah.
I know
Like, I know,
Unqualified talks about decompression too sometimes.
I know a few people talk about it too, and it's usually in a pretty negative light
I know.
because the writers that do it tend to just take way too long to get to
They,
the point.
they did it on purpose because yeah, fill up the trade for one story for the trade, and that's it.
Yeah, that's another thing that's come up too.
Literature Joe brought up J.J. Abrams' writing, which is he makes people wait for dinner, but
Mystery
like
box.
yeah, the mystery box bullshit.
He sells a
So
mystery
like
that has no answers to because he knows that mystery gets people intrigued, and then they'll buy it.
here's the thing, JJ. If you like to chase things, go to a fucking shit. Fucked up the damn line. Okay, go with a hunting party and chase after a fox. If you like to chase so much,
Yeah.
because that's basically what he's doing. He's selling a chase.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I get the old saying that sometimes the chase is better than the catch, but come on, bro,
Mm.
get to the friggin' point.
Although J.J. Abrams might actually be aware coyote.
Because he likes to
Look,
chase things like
he
roadrunners.
he likes roadrunners all the time. Maybe chase one.
Couldn't resist.
Well, shit. I wouldn't be surprised if he lost the arm if he nibbled that shit off.
Yeah. Meep meep.
Crunch, crunch.
Yep.
Shit. Ever since he did that mystery box shit, I'm like, bro, I'm not even good with fucking mysteries, and I already know you're full of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Ryan Johnson keeps putting poop in mystery boxes. So
I didn't even like Looper. There, I said it. I didn't
The
even like
website or the
Looper
movie?
movie.
Yeah.
Fuck Looper the website too, because they get their shit wrong too sometimes.
Oh yeah.
By the way, I read the first three issues of Alias, and that's a pain to get through, almost. It's not just that decompresses that you got a main character that is
Fizz, do you just don't like Jessica Jones as a character?
yes, I hate the character. Okay, I mean I hate the character.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a slog.
Yeah.
Like I like the main character has no likable personality traits at all. How does this character even catch on?
Yeah.
Because that was around the time of the early aughts where people were just assholes to each other because they thought it was cool to be an asshole.
Yeah.
Or rather, no, I take that back. They confuse asshole with just being a rude person in general, or having a rude personality.
Mm-hmm. Well, they also
A very-
confuse both those things with being tough.
Yeah, just
Mm-hmm.
I really want to go back to a time when it's the early aughts again.
same here.
Ditto.
Just watch
Yeah.
the R. Kelly. Just watch the R. Kelly trial and loop.
Mm-hmm.
Dear mama, you don't believe what I going through. I kept my head up just like I promised you.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I'm gonna miss my bus. And I'm late for school.
And that's our problem, Hal.
It's not.
Kidding. Good
I
luck out
just,
there, Eloise.
it's fine. And
Mm. I know. Wolf Commander is a friends with the wolf guy from the Pride, but
From what?
the Pride by what's his name the gay guy the flame the what's his name the book by what's
You
his name
you're asking somebody who don't know who this
uh
character is.
what's the book by what's his name the guy gay guy who was on the new used to be a comics shield website comics website shield
I don't know. I've never been to that website.
uh
Either way, he sounds like a pussy.
he makes gay his whole identity. Wait, let me look him up again.
oh, you mean the guy who owns Bleeding Cool?
No,
Oh, that
no,
fucker?
not Rich Johnson, not him, the other guy. Let me look up.
At least his last name's not Kibble Smith.
No, not him.
Don't even get me started on old Kibble soy over there.
I know.
Kibbles and
That guy.
Bits.
Like, I
Yeah,
love Jake and no, wait, that's something else.
Sir Kibbles and Bits, as I like to call him.
no,
Kibbles and bitch is more like it.
There you go.
Kibble. Let's go, Mr. Kibble. Yeah, Daniel Kibble. Yeah. You see, yeah, he is intimidated by knives. Oh, Joe Glass. Yeah, that's his name, Joe Glass. The Pride by Joe
Thank
Glass.
you. Never
Still
heard of him.
kick-
Oh, you mean
Didn't read
the
that
guy
one.
who showed the entire world his asshole?
I thought that was Forrest Gump.
That's his claim to fame.
Yeah, Joe Glass makes being gay his whole identity. Yeah, I know.
So he wants the whole world to shove their dicks up his ass.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's
Like,
got the whole world
he sent
off his ass.
he sent a picture to EVS of his asshole.
Okay, but yeah, Joe Glass made that comic, The Pride, which had a whole. The concept is that it's a gay superhero team.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. So you mean deprived, as in depravity?
No, The Pride, like the Pride, proud, Pride.
Pride,
Dude
as
did
in like
not
Pride
think-
Rock.
He did not think his concepts through.
No, because
You
it
know,
sounds like he's
when
just
somebody-
making them stereotypes.
Well,
It was a entire team composed of literally gay stereotypes.
Well,
You
here's
got,
the thing. They're overcompensating with that word pride.
Yep.
They don't even understand how that word works or how you behave in the manner of what is called pride.
Last time I checked, pride is a sin. What's
Yep.
that says?
If used irresponsibly, yes.
Mhm.
Not
I
saying
know.
it's not, but if used irresponsibly, it can be a sin.
I
It's
you
basically
have
when
too much
pride
of it.
becomes vanity, it becomes a sin.
know.
Yeah.
Like for example, this is weird. Like for example, each and every single member of the team is a gay stereotype. The only good character on that comic on the team was a character literally called White Trash, who's basically like a white, literally just like a white gay version of Power Man. He's the only character that in that comic that comes off as a human. He's called White Trash. It's like what? Like what the hell? Like they had the main character was called Fab Man, which is a flamboyant gay Superman with crossbows and pink uniform costume.
Oh, good grief.
Oh god, yeah.
I know what Are you crazy?
He had a gay version of Batman, Batman just like Nightwing called Wolf, who
Oh, that's gonna make the Wolf Commander rage.
Everybody knows you never go full retard. You went full retard, man.
I think the Wolf has just spoken.
and then he had a character called the Bear, who's literally just a gay bear, a gay bear that talks.
You gonna take that, Alois? You gonna take that from this author?
What's your excuse? Sir, excuse for what, sir? I'm asking the fucking questions here, Private. Do you understand? Sir, yes, sir. Well, thank you very much. Can I be in charge for a while? Sir, yes, sir. Are you shook up? Are you nervous? Sir, I am, sir! Do I make you nervous? Sir! Sir, what? Are you about to call me an asshole? Sir!
And his boyfriend, who was a drag queen, who was a black drag queen with confusion powers, and there's a train with the powers of snowball manipulation. It was bad. Like, and the bad guys, of course, is a homophobe named Basher. It's not a joke.
Of
That's his his damn
course.
name. It's a
Private Pile, what are you trying to do to my beloved car?
Sir, I don't know, sir.
You are dumb, Private Pile, but do you expect me to believe that you don't know left from right?
Sir, no, sir.
Yeah. Pretty much.
The guy's name is Reverend Basher, and he's a Christian. And
Of course. It's always the Christians.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Wait, go back to the black drag queen. Run that by me again.
Wolf.
No, that's another character.
Oh, right.
The black drag queen had confusion based powers. Powers to confuse people, and is the boyfriend of the bear.
Yeah,
and
that's great.
And the wolf character was based like a gay based like a gay Batman, and was in the closet. And then got kicked off the Justice League after they found out he was gay, and then now he's on the Pride. With
crickets.
That doesn't make any sense. He's got two
pretty much.
Yeah, two Superman stand-ins in the same universe. One's gay and is not respected because of that. It's like,
fuck this shit. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, pretty much. How does this even exist?
Yeah, I read that comic. I had to go review that comic. I reviewed me a video on that comic. That was terrible.
Yeah, that blows my mind that such a thing is even allowed to exist. You figure a good editor would have said no. Back to the drawing board.
I forgot this one character.
That's Emily.
I forgot this one character. One character on the Pride on the team. It's a weak, skinny gay guy. A skinny gay guy who with powers of Colossus, whose name is Twink.
Oh, good. See, I'm screaming internally right now.
Yeah.
They're the most offensive gay stereotypes imaginable. It's like what Marvel tried to publish with the new Warriors. It's literally what that was that book was.
Yeah, don't even get me started on New Warriors either, because the color schemes for those characters were fucking atrocious.
I know.
Like, why the hell do you have no less than 3 characters wearing some shade of freaking pink? Crying out loud. I mean,
Yeah, exactly. Those costumes, all those designs was horrible, and they all had the most ridiculous things ever, like the most stereotypes of people. Like what?
Have you noticed that there's been a lot of overly designed costumes too lately? In some of these outfits.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that they it seems like they hired fashion designers for these costumes?
They do. They do.
Fashion designers don't know jack about superheroes.
I know, but they do. They literally do. You can see them on interviews.
Isn't that what the gala thing was about? Like for the X-Men?
Yeah, exactly.
Like the Hellfire Gala.
Behind the scenes videos, like the women of Marvel explicitly say they do. They hire fashion designers to design superhero costumes.
My question is why?
Because they try and make it and get a female audience.
Here's the thing.
Just like RJ's been saying.
Well, here's the thing though. My thing is this: is that the question that we always need to ask is, what do the fashion designers get out of this, other than their name to a Marvel print that's never going to really sell?
They're just hiring their friends then.
That's
I'm just saying, like these fashion designers are just being. I'm pretty sure they're getting paid less to design these suits too, and all for what?
Um,
A title that's never going to get sold. People
mm,
people get money off of royalties if they make sure that their contract is secured,
mm,
and I don't think those fashion designers are going to get that money back.
I wonder what the
No.
hell. I wonder how the hell what's going to happen at next year's X-Men Gala Ball.
I
They
Yeah.
take it
wonder
the
what's
year
going to happen next. Tune in next time. You're not going to miss a fucking thing.
again.
Like
Yeah, no.
motherfucker, are we talking superheroes or is it like the royal fucking family here?
But yeah, that's the thing. The X-Men
This ain't the
now.
Wolf Commander, sweet daddy.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. That the X-Men now are celebrity assholes. Basically, what the seven were the boys.
Yeah.
That's
It's
what
gonna be
X-Men
like
are
the eight
now.
deadly words. I don't care what happens to these guys.
No, they all evil pieces. They all evil pieces of shit who all act as celebrities and act as
Kind of like
celebrities.
actual Hollywood stars, right?
hmm
Exactly.
But they have yeah.
I
You
really
know,
want the
Just
I
makes
really
me want
want
to just smack
the
somebody.
whatchamacallit.
go ahead.
Remember yesterday how Ishii and Kai were talking about like how someone would remake Escape from LA.
I
I really
missed
I was
that.
want
there
the
too. I was there too.
oh yeah. I really want the somebody to write that like where they turn LA into like the Ellis Island thing
I never
Yeah,
saw
where
Escape
nobody
from
can
LA.
get out.
Yeah.
I never saw Escape from LA. I saw Escape from New
good.
York.
Good.
Like what Cal was saying, it was a good idea. Basically, a tycoon takes over like LA, turned into Ellis Island, and then because
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and
I
just
watched the
like
backwatch of
having
that last
a
night.
yeah, like having a what's it called again? I forgot his name. Um, having Snake just like go through and like eliminate everything.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was going if I was in that chat that night, I was gonna say, well, why don't you take Snake and put him in the Chronicles of Riddick movie?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I'm saying like you know how Ishii didn't really care for Chronicles of Riddick, right? That could have been Escape from L.A.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that he's like going through the motions while everybody's having their own little private war happening, like between
yeah,
the necromongers and the Helions. Even though the Helions got their asses handed to them, but
Yeah.
if we tweak the story up, it'd be like the big open conflict, and all and all
yeah.
Snake is doing is looking for a friend's child that
Right.
who gets killed in front of him.
Mm. No, I
Like,
was thinking like what they basically planned out. It would have made a good movie or like a good storyline.
but that was my pitch though.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, wait, so
Who would
you
be
were
the
the one who
survivor's child act?
you were the one who asked like, wait, who was it that submitted the that
Mm-mm,
request like to have a rewrite?
mm-mm.
Like,
It
what would
wasn't
a
me.
rewrite look
I'm
like?
not taking credit for I'm not taking credit for that shit at all. That wasn't me. I'm saying if I was in that, not necessarily in the panel, but if I was in the comments, that's how I would voice it my take on how I would did Escape from LA. Basically, just take all the better parts of Chronicles of Riddick and just use that for Escape from LA. It's just Snake running through LA trying to get his friend's daughter out of there.
Mm. Yeah, I could kind of tell that Solid Snake was based of Kurt Russell, by the way.
Yep.
Yep.
Child, who are you talking about? Who would be the survivors? By the way, hi. Pray for Leia.
Anybody?
Leia not with us, man. As I said,
Tell
pray for her.
Leia, tell
I'll
Leia.
say hi.
I said I hope she feels better.
I hope you feel better,
She's
Leia.
trying. She's trying though.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get her in, but she said I can't. I gotta heal. But if you do a part two, oh, I'm definitely will. As a matter of fact, you know what? Okay, here's the thing, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So, how about we do this next year when right after we do the anniversary?
Right.
If they fall on the same week, mind you, because you know how they rotate that shit
I hear it.
every year. But yeah, we'll like on the like let's call that the anniversary week. If we can't celebrate it on a specific day, on a specific day that's supposed to celebrate,
Hmm.
we can do it on what I would call the anniversary week, and we'll do another roast of the Wolf Commander.
Sounds
And
good to me.
by then, I don't claim to know the future, but by then maybe Leia will be already healed up, and we'll probably be in a better place now than
Hmm.
where we was last year. Hopefully, this year don't get any worse, but that's me being an optimist.
Yeah. One can
As
hope.
always, that's me trying to be Superman optimist.
Hmm.
Yo, I'm so glad the Express is here right now.
Or more accurately, Clark Kent optimist, because
Yep.
his son does not, because John Kent does not believe in the ideas of Superman. John
You say
Kent,
you,
yeah, John
yeah.
Kent believes in the ideas of Manchester Black.
Oh damn.
Oh, good lord.
What you gonna say, Eloise?
I was gonna say the Express is here. That means I can get on and there'll be no stopping.
Why are you going to school?
But like, it's a Thursday. It's
Yeah,
the
but you're
last.
sick.
I know, but like, I don't have a primary doctor, so I can't really get a doctor's note.
Damn.
Okay. I can tell
And this
this
is
is.
why you're the bear of the north.
I
Yeah.
got a feeling this is not going to end well.
Oh, it's going to end well. She'll make sure of that.
I'll just
Rooting
cough
for
at
you,
people if they try to attack me.
right?
Like,
That works.
cause
You
everybody
know what?
is like,
That's the same idea I had too. If somebody tries to surround my ass, just take off my mask and cough in their face
Yeah.
and
I
shout
know, cause
"Baka
like
laka laka,
everybody,
dunker dunker, dunker dunker dunker, baka laka."
You sound like a majestic fucking eagle.
Yeah, that's a damn good show.
Yep.
oh my god.
Just go "Hachu, baka laka laka."
I have a feeling that once this decade is over, we're all gonna look back and laugh at it.
I think this is going to
2020.
be a grease stain that they're going to wipe away, and nobody's going to remember that happened.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure I write everything down just so I like if they
I'll
ever
Just
find
remember
my
keep
shit
it.
I ever
journal.
recently.
I
Like
mean,
everybody just start writing down everything that happens this decade just in case they erase it from history.
I'm
I'll
just
remember it
saying,
just to
man.
have an excuse to kick somebody's ass if they bring it up again.
Well, the thing is that it's like all of us gonna try to pretend this shit did not exist at this point, but like we know it
I know, cause
exists. We're just gonna be
I
going
know,
through the
cause like,
motions,
Hmm.
it's probably like the most embarrassing point in human history. Everybody just
right?
scares shitless.
Yeah.
It's
Hmm.
like nothing. Like it's gonna be that point where it just like we know what happened
Yeah.
in that
Yeah.
in that time period, but at the same time, nothing really happened. We
It's
were going in circles.
pretty
Mm-mm.
much.
Yeah.
So
So
eventually
just
there
like
might
put,
be
let me put it this
eventually
way.
there might be a movie called 2020, the year the Kung Fu happened.
The kung
Yeah.
flu.
Like, oh yeah. Don't forget, like it's like swine flu happens under Obama. No one bats an eye. COVID
I'm
happens
pi-
under Trump, and everyone loses their minds.
I'm picturing a time where we're starting making good movies again, right?
Right.
But then you get these other movies where people are just like, "What the fuck is going on in this movie?" As opposed to what they're watching
Mm-hmm.
nowadays. Like whatever's coming in and it's probably the new trend. It's gonna overshadow what the fuck they try to push out and hope that people will buy into that shit. It's gonna look like a faded memory compared to any other quality movie that's gonna come out in the years to come.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's gonna be fucking awkward when you go to like say for instance, here's my pack that I made, my unwritten pack that I made for myself. If we start getting good storytelling and all around any medium like books, comics,
Mm-hmm.
games, movies, TV shows, like when that start overlap, like start outweighing the social justice BS, I'll actually go revisit
Mm-hmm.
the movies I outright avoided to watch and see what they're like back then compared to how quality movies were getting now. And I'm like, damn, I'm glad I missed this shit. And I
Yeah.
won't buy for that shit. I'll sell 7 Cs on that shit. I'm like, bro, when we start actually getting consistently good movies and good sequels and all that stuff, and no social commentary bullshit,
Right.
I'm
I
like,
think
okay, I'm gonna sit down and watch Black Widow. All right,
I
now I'm
think
gonna sit down and watch Shang-Chi. Go
I
ahead,
think that
Eloise.
everything going decentralized in terms of entertainment. I think the indie scene for like films, it's gonna grow or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I
Oh
mean,
God. Oh God.
Indie films
I'm
are somewhat decent. They're not always what they're cracked up to be
Mm-hmm.
because it's mostly it tend to be populated by liberals and new age people sometimes.
And hippies.
Yeah, I mean, there's some interesting stuff to look at sometimes, but like
oh man, it's
we
not the
got things like
Express.
Cutie.
Oh yeah.
Ew. Ew.
They lied to
Don't
me.
even get me started.
I know. Like ew. Like they
That's why y'all
that
need to
lady's
be
fucking
on the P's and
hypocrite.
Q's on the indie stuff.
Mm-hmm. Lady's a
Yeah.
fucking
Remember?
hypocrite.
Was like what
Hmm.
B.A. Thompsonator said a while back. They always
Can I
try to
get
appeal to
a
hipsters with these
transfer?
indie films.
Girl, mute yourself.
By the way, I want to say this. Want to say this, but Batwoman season 3, like what? It's just premiere, I think.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And the
Why the hell?
ratings are tanking.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah, like the
course.
first season, I ain't watched none episodes. I knew the first season was bad from the trailer. Well, as soon as they showed, I'm a woman. Uh,
I'm
yeah,
like
like
the neighborhood woman.
yeah, like it wasn't, yeah, now I didn't have I didn't have the costume is perfection. It will be once it fits a woman. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Like
and the whole
they're
So
plot was
much
about her being a
PS envy
lesbian.
in that line.
And the whole plot was about her being a lesbian. They say
Be right back.
I won't let a man take credit for woman's work. Like what work did she do? She took his
he,
gadgets, his costume, his money, his
she's a
mansion, and
token. Like I said, it's literally just a fucking token at that point,
and
right?
then the second season happened, and we finally got this black chick who's a drug dealer, and she
Yeah.
finds a Batwoman costume in the garbage, and then puts it on, and then that makes her Batwoman now.
That is
And
like that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
like, what the hell? She has a costume in the trash, puts it on. She's Batwoman now,
Like,
and
like don't even
then
put it through the laundry either.
and then she has to fight her drug dealing girlfriend, and she's not a criminal. What do you mean? What do you mean? I saw a Shadowversity video, and apparently the writers of the show makers are so stupid. They had a rep weapon as nonsensical as a double flail.
That
How's that?
is,
How does
it's,
that even work? You keep gonna hit
yeah.
yourself.
It's like, bitch, Guan Yinping, you ain't.
Like, do you not understand? You got that flare with a spike ball and chain on both sides. You get swing it by hitting yourself. How the hell do you use that
It's
weapon?
like all I can say is this: Guan Yinping did it better.
What's Guan Yin Pain?
Dynasty Warriors.
Oh,
Look her up
but
sometime. You're a cutie pie.
I'm,
PewDiePie.
I don't watch PewDiePie.
No, I was talking and said she's a cutie pie, Guan Yinping.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, here's the thing. Like how I have a double flail? How's that even work? If you swing one side, and what spike ball from the other side can hit you.
It's ridiculous.
Like I
Are we
said,
talking about Act of God?
We're talking about someone using a Darth Maul flail, basically.
mm-hmm. That don't make
It
any
kind of
sense.
works if
No,
you
it don't. No, it don't. You can't swing without hitting yourself. It's
true.
impossible. That's impossible.
Unless it's like a meteor hammer or something.
Now, first of all, a flail's not that good of a weapon anyway. You should use a mace. But
Yep.
Yeah, it throws your weight off.
no, it's the fact that it's hard to aim the damn spike ball on the chain. Why it's on the
True.
chain?
And it
But
throws your weight off too.
it throws
To
the weight
Yeah.
off.
take in
Well,
consideration.
let's say it's the point. Let's say it's the point. Let's part of fighting style. Let's say it's point. Yeah.
Well, there was a character from Castlevania, the anime, that had kind of like a pole arm that's like a 6 chuck or a 3 chuck.
Yeah, and nunchucks aren't really good weapons either. I mean, nunchucks weren't designed to be weapons anyway.
Nope, they're farm
And, you know,
tools.
I know they're farm tools. I mean, the only reason why they see them as weapons at all because of Bruce Lee. And that's it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. He popularized it.
Yep.
I mean, it doesn't even work as a weapon. Yeah,
How do we get on the subject of weapons, by the way?
there's a
We were
bad
talking
woman.
about Batwoman's rather oddball choice of using a double-ended flail.
Yeah, for one of the villains. It didn't make it. The whole show is poorly designed from everything. I didn't even watch the episode. Guys know that. Like, let's.
As I always said, it's made by people who think that they know how male action movies work.
And it's based on a straw man too. That's a double whammy right there.
I mean, what? Yeah, this show is literally just woke nonsense nonstop. It
Again.
really is the show.
Again, remember going back to what I said about Captain Marvel. This is somebody's idea of how they think the males characters work. They see the male characters and all they see is blast.
Yeah.
Mm,
And again, it's a straw man because these people don't actually watch these movies, so they just
Yeah,
running
they
on
keep
assumption.
thinking that every male character is always kick the door in and start shooting up things and not talk about their feelings.
they do not realize there has to be a conflict in the story, but like Captain Marvel has no conflict in the story whatsoever. They did
No.
because she's really she's impossible to beat. It's kind of like the bad guys don't even have to stand a chance. So what's the plot? So what's the point?
I've been fighting with my arm tied behind my back. No, you haven't. We did see you fight with your hands shackled, but even then you got out just fine. And now suddenly an inhibitor is like the biggest hurdle that you got to go through. I mean, again, going back like what everybody is saying, her being OP and everything. I'm just sitting here thinking like that's not really a weakness. Your weakness is that they're having your power.
Yeah,
That's it.
I mean, they're not. Aloy's gone.
Her
Yeah,
phone
the
died.
phone's dying.
Mhm.
All right,
But
time for
but
this.
yeah, the problem with Captain Marvel was that there wasn't really any conflict in the movie, meaningful conflict because she's no way she can lose. I mean,
No.
I've been working on a Captain Marvel rewrite.
but don't
Actually.
even bother with that. Don't even bother with that. I mean, the only time Carol Danvers was good was when early 2000s.
Yeah, and then she went full Nazi after that.
Yeah, because Kelly Sue the comic, she created a new character and then called it Captain. You called it Captain Carol Danvers.
Carl Manvers, as people call her.
Carl Manvers, yeah. They had Carl Manvers in one of what's his name? What's the name? The Walmart books, by the way. One of Walmart books had Harold Carl Manvers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say this for the record though, like if in my Captain Marvel story, she'll been trained by Marvel, the Marvel.
Yeah, they had to change Marvel's gender because we can't have positive male role model.
And again, what's like, is that what they really saying, or is that coming from us knowing full well that they just don't want no man teaching the women, good or bad?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like positive or negative. It's like they don't want men teaching them at all.
Nope. They want to be completely
Then why are you?
independent of men, which is
To which I
impossible.
ask, how the fuck are you born?
Pretty much.
And why were you born?
They want to make everything this battle of the sexes, which is kind of stupid too.
Does Carol Danvers even have any antagonists in the comics?
I don't even know, and I don't really give a shit either because
Mm.
she's. If anything, if I have a writer, she would be the antagonist.
She would have to have villains borrowed from Marvel then.
I know, but they don't use him anymore. That's the thing, though, because Kelly Sue kind of wants to reinvent the character as a uber badass, can't be challenged by anybody. So now it's
She's
like
never been around. I don't think she's. I think she was meant to from Trooper's admission. She was trying to make her Top Gun with a superhero, but she's never interviewed any female pilots.
she did, but she said the personality wasn't good enough, so she had to base off a man.
Right.
She has to literally take a Chuck Yeager and then base Captain Marvel his personality. That's what Color Suit kind of said herself.
Yeah, that just doesn't work.
Let's just call them for what they are, phonies. They're not writers.
No, they are not.
Never was.
I mean, politics is more
They're
important.
bloggers.
Yeah, politics is more important than telling the story, so that's kind of what happens.
This is what happens when you have a blogger for a writer.
Yeah, all they do is just write everything as their political worldview, which is stupid as fuck.
Their stories are their diaries.
Yeah.
Everything that there is to know about the superhero, it's in a blog.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only told, not shown or inferred by the writer, who the quote unquote writer, mind you, but in a blog like format.
Cue the yawns on that one.
Yeah, maybe that's why America Chavez started off with text messages, never issue.
Oh goodness.
Phone.
Why? Just why?
I want to believe that she was good from the beginning, and they soured her.
She was good. Then Gabriel Rivera came in, made her a lesbian, and not bisexual, just lesbian, and also she comes.
Was
from
she bisexual earlier?
She originally, but Gabriel Rivera retconned that. Also, so now she's just gay, and also did a whole bunch of stuff now. And then revealed that she's actually an alien from alien from another dimension on a planet in which women can reproduce without men, and sexually without men, and also everybody's round. And,
so she made her an illegal alien.
Literally extraterrestrial.
I'm still sticking by what I said. She made her a little illegal alien. She made her an illegal alien that's from a world that don't have men. So she's a Namekian.
No, don't need men. They have? I think they have males, but they don't need them for reproduction. When females can reproduce with each other.
So she made Namekians.
Yeah.
Even though Namekians produce asexually, though, but still, she basically made Namekians.
But they're all brown, and when she came to Earth, she chose to live amongst Hispanics because they look the most like her. And she's racist.
Mm-hmm.
She's basically Mr. Garrison as a superhero in terms of her personality. What Gary Rivera did.
Oh yeah, where my country gone?
like.
Nigga.
Yup, that's about right.
I'm speechless as to hearing how they build up these characters, and supposedly these are the best characters that supposedly are gonna frontline the next Marvel comic stories in the future.
But they recently did retcon America Chavez again so that the Gary Rivera stories never happened. But basically he was in a drug induced coma inside was essentially the Matrix, and all that was a virtual reality simulation. And America Chavez is actually younger; she's in high school now, and it's basically they'll all just the massive changes they're going to make in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Because realize kind of was terrible, but they still need lesbian Hispanic representation.
Yeah, it's not.
Well, that's gonna be no Hispanic anymore. It's gonna be Hispanic X.
Oh, good.
Just technically she's Latina, but try to push this Latinx thing. Like what the hell?
That term is fucking racist.
Mm-hmm.
Like Latinx.
I
Like,
swear, I swear, the first person that says that in front of me, I will kick their ass. It's like
What if
it's
they're
Latino
Mexican?
or Latina. Get over it.
What if they're Mexican?
I'll still kick their ass. What are you telling me? I'm like,
Good.
bro. It's like I'm an equal opportunity offender here.
I'll just call them a traitor to their race. Right in their face.
Yeah.
Same thing
Well,
with a black person that refers themselves as a POC. I'm like, fucking traitor.
what the
Yeah.
hell?
This reminds me. That POC thing reminds me of the time when they used to refer to blacks as the coloreds.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Speaking of which, I was playing BioShock Infinite last night, and I just heard colored, and somehow that just made me that just made me cringe.
Can't blame you.
Well, nowadays trying to say the colors are better than the whites. At least that's according to Ta-Nehisi Coates.
Yeah, right.
I'm like,
that's
why
some
would y'all
total
do reverse?
Klansman shit right there.
They're really practicing reverse racism.
Well,
I
anti-racist.
don't even use the term reverse. I just call it
No,
what it
it's
is.
reverse. They're really I'm like, dude, you guys feel comfortable calling yourself? Oh, you know what? I'm talking to the people that's comfortable calling themselves
Nigga.
Oh yeah, that.
I just forgot. I forgot. These are the type of people that call themselves
Nigga.
I almost forgot, man. I almost forgot. Because if they're allowed to call themselves that and come up with so many excuses as to why they keep saying that, then of course the more excuses they make, they start again going back to the I was talking about being an agreeable person with Eloise earlier. It's like the moment you agree with just about everything, you're being a very agreeable person. You can't think for yourself, and you just go along with everything.
Yep.
To the point where you even agree with the self-deprecation of yourself.
Oh yeah.
And this is no different. Where they're now like wanting to be called person of color. Like, why?
Wow.
First of all, that's a long ass title.
Yeah. Like,
Try
just
saying
say
that
it
shit 10
loud.
times fast.
Yeah. That.
Second, that's the term the white folk gave us.
Yeah. Specifically the white left, the Bourgeois.
What you gonna say, Fizz?
I'm just reading the tweet by it said so about DC Comics. They said they're threatening freelancers that if they do any work for anyone associated with Comicsgate, they will never work for DC again. Leadership Devil replied, they probably can't afford them either.
Yep.
Fucking fascists.
Yep.
Like seriously now, what the hell? Why is
I would believe in that if they were really a strong business, if they were all in the business selling stuff, but they're not. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not that kind of company. Whatsoever. So I'm like fuck it, leave them alone, you fucking fascists.
Yeah, they're irrelevant now. Like Professor Geek was saying, DC Comics isn't even worth reading anymore.
I know.
The problem is that at some point this stuff does tend to get a bit demoralizing.
Yeah, we're in the era of all new, all different DC.
Yeah.
I was so open to all new, all different stuff, and I'm like, again, so long as it's well written. Like I was open to X-23 done the Wolverine costume, done the Wolverine mantle, and then they freaking saddled her with Honey Badger.
Honey Badger is a lesbian.
How old is she again?
She's a little girl.
How the fuck is she a lesbian then?
No, she discovered that she's a lesbian and
at an early age.
Yep.
All right, that does. That oh man, somebody.
So
Nobody is allowed to be straight in these stories.
I know it's kind of
And
like
you say
Shirai.
that this girl
It's
is
kind of like Shirai. It's kind of like Shirai from certain Magic Index. Ever watched that?
So wait, Fizz,
Yep.
you're telling me this girl is underage that's supposed to be the lesbian, right?
Yeah, look, yeah.
All right. This is the police! We've got the place surrounded, see? You goofs, come out with your hands up!
But she ain't screwing anybody. She just say she like girls, but that's pretty much
You know what I'm saying?
How?
because she attracted to two girls, and that's girl.
How?
Because she
Again,
hit
call the
puberty.
freaking police!
Because she hit puberty.
Pedos!
How?
How she hit puberty? You hit puberty around 11, right?
No. What I'm saying is, she's going through the motions. She hit puberty. You say she, but the thing is, how would she be able to know that she's a lesbian? Like the way how you're describing it, it's like she just wake up one morning and she's like, I like girls now. That's how they treat these characters. It's like one of these.
No, her case hit puberty, then realized she want to screw girls. And
Exactly. You just don't think that.
That's not how that works.
I don't know. Happen like that for me because I'm straight. I realize I want to screw girls when I hit puberty. So,
Well, the thing is that when it comes to the opposite sex, is you're gonna gear towards that opposite sex. Now, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to you, well, not you, but any person that's being gay, but are chasing after the opposite sex, they don't get no feelings right there. Then they come into that thought process of realizing that maybe I'm this way, maybe I'm that way.
I don't know. I'm not questioning. I'm not questioning it.
But the way hang on,
Mhm.
hold your questions. But the way how you describe it, it's like she's 11 years old, right?
Right.
No, I think she's old. I think she's a little bit 1 year older, but that might be.
Okay, let's go with 12.
Mhm.
Let's just say puberty hits quicker with the girls, right? 12 years old.
It does. It does.
Yeah. So 12 years old. You trying to tell me she waked up one morning and realized she like girls? That's I'm not saying that's what you're thinking, Fizz. But I'm saying the way how you're describing it, that's how they're writing. It's like they wake up one morning, they hit puberty, and suddenly they're fully aware of their desires, of their carnal desires, if you will.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
seriously doubt it works that way.
it's like
But
first you're straight, and then you discover that you're gay. You don't just automatically just open up, and it's like, oh my goodness.
by the way,
Go
I watched
ahead.
the first
Go
episode
ahead.
of Chucky last night. Chucky
How's
TV.
it?
It's woke.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, the man. Yeah, I fear we go this direction because the creator of the Child's Play movie series is actually a gay man. So because of this, the new Chucky TV show has the first episode. The main character named Jake is a 13-year-old boy who's gay.
13-year-old boy at
He's gay.
13.
Yeah, he's openly gay. Wait. His friends know he's gay. Everybody know he's gay, and he's working on a sculpture made out of dolls, and he's trying to be an artist. That's his life dream. So it makes it, and he buys a Chucky, one of the Chuckies from
So that explains why he's carrying him in the high school,
yeah,
or at least the junior high.
one of the Chuckies from a yard sale because he want to use his head for a sculpture. His dad destroyed the sculpture, and then the Chucky doll stalks and follows him, and he kills his homophobic dad. Of course, Chucky kills the homophobic dad, and at the end of the first episode, Jake.
Seeing a pattern here.
Yeah, Jake's arguing with the evil Chucky doll was alive. It was woke. I knew it was going to go down the woke direction. I mean, everybody at high school was bullying Jake for being gay. Like, does that happen now?
No.
No.
Here's the thing. Even me going into high school, I hardly ever saw anybody bullying somebody for being gay. They may have been teased by it, but I have yet to come across anybody getting beaten up because they were gay.
Exactly.
Maybe somebody was who was beaten up potentially thinking that they were gay, but I've never came across anybody who was beaten up because they were gay.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's just me on in L.A., California, and being in all black school, all Mexican all black school. I
Mm-hmm.
can't say the same for any other school that's predominantly white or maybe predominantly Asian and white. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've heard some stories. Let's just say that I heard some stories, but hardly ever like people got bullied because they were gay. I mean, usually, if you got bullied, it's either you were smarter than everybody. Like sometimes people
Mm-hmm.
would deal with you because you were either the target of somebody being better than somebody who was envious at times.
Mm-hmm.
Never because you were gay. Like again, you were teased for it like again, nobody never outright physically beat on you because you were gay, unless you unless
Right.
unless you touched them in a way that they didn't like, and they
Yeah,
react
Mm.
yeah.
and they reacted that way, and that was now make no mistake, that was the stigma towards homosexuals of that time. Like you get touched in a way by another
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
you're gonna
yeah,
react
but
the way you did.
but the
Mm-hmm.
show's supposed to be set in 2021.
Where that don't happen. That would never
Exactly.
happen.
Yeah,
Right.
what
You
he
know
got? What he
something else
got?
about these shows? How they always kill the so-called bigot in these stories.
I know Chucky did that exactly. That's what happened in the first episode. Chucky did that. Chucky vom. The way he
We
killed him was
mentioned a few
strange.
other examples of them like doing that and other things as well.
Hang on, Brian. What were you gonna say, Fizz?
Yeah, Chucky did that. The way he killed him was extremely strange. The strange kill. Chucky vomited on live wire while his dad was there in the room, and then he got electrocuted and he died.
Wait. He did
What?
what?
Yeah, Chucky vomited onto live wire. The dad got electrocuted and then started sparkling and died.
Wouldn't that happen the other way around though?
No. Wouldn't it have been more sufficient if he just, I don't know, tip of water onto the
Yeah, but
live wire?
he vomited. He vomited up onto the live wire, and then Chucky's dad got electrocuted and died. Oh, wait a minute, no, Jake's dad, the main character's dad, the homophobic dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's as disgusting as it is nonsensical.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, Chucky vomited onto the live wire, and then Jake's dad died. The homophobic dad died.
What's more better? Vomiting on a live wire or dropping water near it?
I'd say water.
Or rather, what would make more sense? Like something it's fluid, right?
Right.
But the thing is that, you know, if you needed fluid to get the live wire to electrocute the dad, I would not think to vomit. Unless he was using that for a distraction to get him there.
No, it
To
wasn't
get
a
to get him,
distraction. He vomited on the live wire. Did the dad was stood in the vomit, was standing in the vomit, and well,
he stood in the vomit and got electrocuted.
no, he's already standing there. Chucky vomited where the dad was standing, which was right next to the live wire. And then
How? Should be no way he could be able to pull that off.
yeah,
Especially if the guy's just right there and can kick him right across the room.
I know he could. I know, but I know. I know exactly.
No, my thing is this.
Huh?
There's a lot of things in vomit that's not really that conductive to electricity enough to make it that strong of a.
I don't know. It's really thin. It was really thin. So it was really thin, almost like liquid. So it's basically liquid. So I didn't want to question it.
So they use that fake ass liquid vomit.
Like pea soup or some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh, and we got a Neo star with us. I want to read this out. The brilliant star that shines through the night, the speeding blur that confounds crime. Rise, a man stands before you.
Yeah. Neo Star. We just Neo
Shot.
Star. Neo Star. We just talking about Chucky TV show. Yeah.
Rise
I knew it was
up,
gonna. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be
kick.
woke. That's why. I knew it was gonna be woke. That's why. Yeah. But I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna even watch the rest. I mean,
Rise up, punch.
My thing
was.
is this:
Mhm.
you lost a golden opportunity to do some fan service in that moment, and this is what I mean: is you're trying to tell me you could not have the dad pick up Chucky
Mhm.
and scream at him for a while,
Mhm.
and Chucky comes at him like, "You fucking dick, you fucking bastard, you think you can fuck with me?" Scaring
Yeah.
the shit out of him with the hammer, in hand, hit him in the face, and the dude just flies backwards in the most insane way, and fall out of a window, like in the first movie.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. These people do
Uh,
not know how to write action or
I
Oh
horror.
no,
did.
no, 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 no. That's what happened in the first movie. But what I'm saying is that would have been a good opportunity
Mhm.
to outright just play off some fan service, and at the same time poke fun at that moment,
Yeah, well,
which
that's what
is
I mean.
he gets knocked by the hammer, right?
Mhm.
Right.
He flies towards the window, but the window don't shatter. He just bumps into it and he falls on his ass, and then Chucky finishes the job with the hammer.
That would
Like
work.
he doesn't comment on like that happened like last time that happened, somebody fell out of the window. No, not like that. He just goes to town on them. But like
Yeah.
Uh,
who was fans of the first movie would know mm, where to reference that.
mhm. No, yeah.
Yeah.
But these want to have the homophobe die in a funny way. Oh.
Yeah. I don't. I don't think vomit is a strong conductor as pure water. It's not for the reasons that Wolfie just
I know.
mentioned.
I know. Mm.
That's pissing me off just thinking about that. Just vomit would
Yeah, I remember.
conduct
I remember that.
electricity.
Yeah, I remember that scene in a Child's Play 3 when Chucky gave a guy a heart attack and he was disappointed.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Well, the thing is that again, there was that's their elaborate way of murdering the first victim.
Hmm.
It's like
I mean,
Candyman. It's like Candyman sicking his bees on somebody and they sting him and
Right.
that person died because they're allergic to bees.
Right.
That's like
Yeah.
Freddy Krueger doesn't really kill nobody in the dream world, but kill them in the he kills somebody in the real world with laughing gas.
like Joker or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, just straight up just shove them full of laughing gas,
Mhm.
and they
That's
died
weird.
laughing because Freddy be funny back in the days when
Mm.
he wasn't in the first movie.
Hmm.
Gotta be like Jason just killing somebody by shoving them into a basketball hoop.
Yeah. That would be
Just
ridiculous.
just grab them just like that and just shove them through a basketball hoop ass up like a cartoon, right? And
Yeah.
somehow they died from suffocation or from
Yeah.
the
That just wouldn't
stress.
work.
It's that kind of stuff. One of my kind of characters, Tiger Man, would do to the bad guys. This kind of.
That'd be like Michael Myers killing somebody with spice.
Yeah. And then he'd be like, "Oh, behave, baby."
No, 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 no.
Oh,
Because Michael Myers wouldn't talk. What I'm saying
Michael Myers.
is,
Yeah.
I'm saying like he'll just shove somebody's mouth full of spice and just hold his hand in their mouth, and they die because they got asphyxiated from the hand and the spice.
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
It's like they're trying to make a sanitized version of murdering somebody without using a knife or a hammer.
Yeah, murder is not meant to be sanitary. It's messy as all hell.
But this is how liberals think. It's like so long as they don't have weapons, they think they can be better. Well, not, I wouldn't say liberals, leftists think
Right.
that that they're being better by not by killing somebody without using guns or weapons.
Right,
Said,
because that isn't self-righteous at all now, is it?
well, here's the thing. Going back to what I said about Black Widow,
Right.
I was like, dude, I guarantee you, there's gonna be a moment where they don't use not one fucking gun in that movie
Mm-hmm.
at all. Hell, I will tell you this, half of those that did have guns, not one. They fucking confirmed my damn prediction, guys.
Mm-hmm.
There are dudes with guns. Half the motherfuckers did not fire one bullet.
Mm-hmm.
There was no gun violence, but there was a lot of arrow violence and baton violence.
Yeah.
Like exploding arrows and all that shit and fucking trank guns and whatnot. Like not one person I've seen was using a gun. Or at least if there was, it's like only one time for a so-called pivotal moment. Or
Yeah.
they were attempting to, and somebody for like in the most insane reason somehow stopped them from firing a bullet.
That's
Throughout that whole movie. I didn't see the movie entirely, but like majority of what I saw, what I peeked in, not
right.
one bullet was fired
That is just
whatsoever.
ridiculous. That is
Even
so
Taskmaster,
stupid.
even Taskmaster was falling with her. Didn't have a gun, just had a sword. Freaking Black Widow didn't even fire no guns at him.
Yeah. That just doesn't make sense in an action movie at all.
Think about it like this: if the Russos was doing the Black Widow movie, guns will be fired.
That they would.
In fact, the only time they ever used guns was in the opening of the movie.
Yeah.
But throughout the rest of the movie, not one gun fired.
Must be that anti-gun boner they're running on, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They would
They were
have
trying
no
to make an action movie without gun violence.
In that case, write a martial arts film or something. Jeez.
I think Shang-Chi didn't even have no guns either.
I know.
Yeah.
I know because I didn't see the movie, but I just heard that from others. Here's the thing. They trying to sanitize it to the extreme because it's owned by Disney. Disney gonna want stuff down even more.
Mm-hmm.
They want it down even more. Like, huh?
I don't even think Disney ever made that mandate though. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they made that mandate that said you're not allowed to use guns in a Marvel movie. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think that's coming from them. Only them.
Hmm.
Like they don't want
Yeah.
like they're hiring people that don't like guns, but they put the guns in and they don't use them, or at least they don't have guns at all in their movies.
Yeah.
Disney does mandate they don't use guns in cartoons though.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I know, like
that's
I
a
don't,
that's a different beast though.
no, but I don't even understand that. Like, they only let bad guys or people who logically should have guns. Like
Wait, say that again?
they don't even let bad guys, other people who should logically have guns in cartoons. Disney.
Yeah.
In that one episode, that crappy 2015 Guardians of the Galaxy cartoon, based off the movie. They had one episode when he went to Earth, and there's a police officer, and he doesn't have a gun. And he's a major character in that episode. He had to ask Star-Lord for a laser gun. How he's a cop and he doesn't have a gun.
That is ridiculous.
Did they even
I know.
explain? Was there?
Nope.
There's no explanation.
No explanation. Like, he just doesn't have a gun.
Because I look, if it's a world where they outlaw weapons, but you know, kind of like the world of Demolition Man, right, where the police don't use weapons or guns anymore, I can buy that. But like, since they don't have the explanation, it's like yeah, he should have a gun.
I know. No, he went back to Earth, planet Earth, where there's a human police officer, and he doesn't have he's a major character in the episode. He doesn't have a gun.
That just doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
People don't think with logic. This is what happens when you have people that are just activists first and writers never.
No, it's just I hazard to call them activists anymore. I
Mhm.
call them people who are just delusional.
Mhm. Mhm.
That too.
They just have the word activist to hide that they're delusional.
Mhm. By
They
the
hide
way,
they hide.
mhm.
There are people that want to live in a world without labels, but they hide behind labels.
It's a funny
Oh
thing.
yeah.
By the way, I'm this is a gentleman question. What the
Mm.
hell? What the hell is the Ironheart TV show is going to be about? I'm still wondering, literally wondering what the hell that show is going to be about.
I have no idea.
Like how you make a last time I checked, they only have a story to that character in that. There must story to that character in the comics. How the hell you make a show out of that?
I don't even want to find out. Bottom
Yeah.
line, I don't even want to find out because
That's,
I'm open to Riri Williams being not necessarily the next Iron Man, but like Tony stand-in when he has to go elsewhere, maybe a space mission.
mhm.
Kind of like what? Well, actually, no. You know what? She's unnecessary anyway. We got Rhodey.
I know
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh right, they killed him. Wait, did he get back? Did he get better?
He run back. He run back.
Okay.
And he's also yeah, and also to have Rhodey be the main character of Armor Wars TV show, which
Why couldn't Riri be a villain then?
because he's black.
Well,
And
she
she's
may
a
as
woman.
well be a villain since she like illegally invaded our country.
Don't forget Fizz. She's a woman too. Women can't be
Well,
evil. Remember?
black woman, strong black woman.
No, she's just a woman. Woman can't be evil.
Woman can
Period.
be
No matter
evil.
what skin color, they're not
Exactly.
allowed to be evil.
Which is why the New 52 doesn't have Ragdoll's daughter. Yeah, did you know anything about Ragdoll's daughter in the old post crisis kind of
I
news?
nearly forgot that he had a child.
No, yeah, I think he had multiple kids, but his daughter was a serial rapist actually,
Oh wow.
Holy
and
shit.
she was bisexual.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
What they had to do with New 52 is they made ragdoll rapists. Basically, they did retcon the kids never used to make ragdoll rapists. That
Okay.
was his original thing
To
at
be
all.
fair, to be fair, that is kind of the stereotype to an LGBT an
Mhm.
a LGBT alphabet
Mhm.
person. That's usually the
Mhm.
go to stereotype. Make them
Mhm.
kind of rapey
Yeah.
and touchy
Yeah.
feely and sadist and
Yeah.
hedonistic, which
Mhm.
unfortunately they kind of made themselves honest about that, or at least they were infiltrated by honest people,
Yeah.
people who are honest about their hedonism.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, which is pretty sad if you ask me. If they allowed that to happen, but then
Mhm.
again, those who are in that community, who was of that community, they became agreeable people too. So fuck them.
Yep.
You
Mhm.
reap what you sow.
Mhm.
Anyways, so
Mhm.
but yeah, that's like, well, going back to what you're saying, Fizz, that's fucked up. They sacrificed the man to and sacrifice and on the same at the same time sacrifice the woman.
Mhm.
Yep.
Like she don't exist anymore. Like they yeah, this kind of merged her personality with the dad's powers and put the dad took the dad and had her personality in the dad. Essentially.
Mhm.
And we only got
Uh,
Neil Star and Melissa.
mm,
Yeah.
Speaking of that, Neil Star, the Marvel they had used to have good Marvel cartoons, but then Disney bought Marvel, and then that all changed.
Yeah.
Well, Marvel used to had its own hand and reins on the damn carriage until they let Disney take the wheel.
Look, like, here's the thing: that
But
they had good Marvel cartoons. Then Disney bought Marvel.
I'm saying like
Mm,
what I'm saying is
yeah,
that when they did do the merger, they left Marvel the fuck alone for a time.
you know.
But then Marvel got big, and that's when they started taking some
Mm,
control there.
like canceling Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Yep, and Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yep.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that too. Now, me personally, Ultimate Spider-Man was good for the most part, but
Fuck that show.
no, I had a problem with. No, that's actually good for
I know
good.
you had. Look, from my perspective, fuck that show. That show got on my damn nerves every
Not
single time.
not me, not me, not me, because here's the thing. here's the thing. Here's the thing. That show
Go ahead.
was good. Was actually good. Now for the most part.
For the most part, yeah.
Mhm.
Avengers Assemble that was bad, and most of
Fuck that noise.
MCU
Oh yeah.
ripoff cartoons that was bad. But keep in mind Disney did not own Spider Man at the time, so they had the
Mm.
movies rip off. Well, they had the Amazing Spider Man, but they want that's Sony. That's Sony.
Right.
So mm, yeah, yeah.
You got anything to add to that, Brian?
I got nothing. I
Other
think I'm kind of
than
agreeing with what Chozo
fuck
said
Disney,
here.
fuck Marvel.
Pretty much.
Mm.
All I'm saying is from when I first watched Ultimate Spider-Man, I was like, this ain't Ultimate Spider-Man. I was hoping for the comic adaptation of Ultimate Spider-Man.
They see your name. That's
And
it.
yeah, it's just a name. But the problem is that every once in a while you'll stop to have these fucking anime these anime
TV.
sidetrack side gags. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
TV colorway TV colorway gags. They basically made Spider Man almost like Deadpool, but
Mhm.
almost like Deadpool, but he doesn't kill.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm not cool with this shit.
Nope.
So like, whenever time that happened, I was like, I'm done. Plus, Spider Man was a dick to his own teammates for a while. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Mm.
Like even towards Luke Cage, I'm like, of all people, Luke Cage, you should at least with Luke Cage, you could connect with him too. But White Tigress or even Iron, like the Heroes for Hire, he should have connected well with because they're street level dudes.
Mm.
White Tigress, on the other hand, what is she technically?
Hispanic.
I know what race she is. I'm saying like, what kind of where would you place her as hero? Like street level or
She's street level, I think.
Okay.
And I know that's street level too.
Nova, same thing.
Nova space level. Nova's cosmic.
Yeah.
Nova, yeah.
See, I could see the rivalry between him and Nova, but like him, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and White Tigers, I'm like, really? No way. Like Spider-Man will be connecting with these guys because they work on the streets like he does. They might have some hiccups and hangups here and there, but like he wouldn't be like out and out just like treating them like shit. Or like talking to him in such a way he was. I'm like, I don't. My thing is, I hate when it's a team that just spend all their time just trashing each other.
Yeah.
That's when Vince,
Like-
You can't work
Like-
as a team when you're constantly at each other's throats.
yeah, that's kind of what Invincible had. Well,
I'm surprised I survived that shit somehow.
yeah, that's kind of what Invincible had. But the thing with but the thing with Invincible was that none of the characters was that interesting. Though that's the thing.
Though over time they did kind of look past their differences.
Yeah, Ultimate Spider-Man was hit and miss. But the newest Spider-Man cartoons crap.
Oh yeah.
The
No surprise
2017 Marvel Spider-Man, that's crap. Why you got high school age Spider-Man? You got Miles Morales in the same cartoon.
Oh goodness.
Why does Miles Morales have to be in everything Spider-Man related?
Yeah. Because they're shilling for him. That's why.
It's like stop trying. Why is Miles Morales have to always be here? And probably Gwen and Spider-Gwen too.
Because Into the Spider-Verse happened,
Like,
and they basically just want to coast off of that, and they just want all the Marvel fans to say, well, Into the Spider-Verse worked. That's because Into the Spider-Verse was its own damn thing.
It was an Elseworld.
I didn't like Into the Spider-Verse, by the way. I actually thought the movie was boring. As in, I was literally bored out of my mind when I was watching it.
You're first.
I'm not the first. There are plenty of there are quite other people, a few other people was bored by that movie. I mean, David Stewart had the same opinion.
Yeah, it was all right for me. It wasn't really
I was
nothing
like,
to really
by
like.
the time we got to Like by the time we get to the climax of that movie, I felt nothing emotionally when Miles is beating up Kingpin,
Yeah.
because Kingpin isn't really much of a character. It's kind of like a tornado.
Yep.
My problem was why it had to be a city level threat? Why couldn't it be
Yeah.
been more self contained?
Well, that's not my problem. Well, my problem was that Kingpin didn't have a personality. It's kind of like punching a tornado. And I swear I watched that movie before I watched Daredevil. So he's done much better than Daredevil. Perfectly, he's
Yep,
done perfectly. Yeah, but into
D'Onofrio,
Spider Verse,
great casting.
Kingpin, Kingpin was just literally just a tornado. Basically, he has no personality. I mean,
Yeah. Like all he
uh,
can do is destroy.
yeah. Yeah,
But he
exactly.
killed the Peter Parker of that universe. Who gives a
I
shit?
Exactly. I didn't feel anything. Like whatever. He's basically a tornado. Like he didn't have a personality. Another thing with that movie was I'm supposed to buy that all of Spider-Man's Rose Gallery will just work for Kingpin as his goons. Even when he's trying to destroy the world, and it doesn't matter how much you paying them. They won't be able to spend any money if they did.
Right.
I'm tripping off the fact that people are simping for Doc Ock in that one.
Yeah.
Doc Ock in the movie made sense, but everybody else didn't. Like, how's Green Goblin and all them villains just background? How's Green Goblin? Green Goblin's based on the Rhino in that movie. They call him Green Goblin. Like,
Yeah.
where's Eagle? Why is he just taking off from Kingpin and he's going? He knows going to destroy the world, but he's just doing what he says anyway.
Mhm.
So does he want to die too? Right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I only watched it one time.
Yeah, I watched it one time
Not even
too.
enough for me. Not even enough for me to own it on Blu-ray per se.
Mm.
Yeah.
I didn't go to see it. I went to see Venom. I didn't first Venom. I didn't go to see Into Spider Verse.
Same
Like
here.
so, it's so like what's like, and then it had I didn't have so many characters in that movie for no reason. I mean,
Too many characters, basically.
yeah, they had a scene where they literally introduced all these other alternate Spider-Man people for no reason at all. Like there's like Spider-Man ER, Spider Ham and Penny Parker. Like they exist for no reason at all. At all. It's like what's the purpose of this character?
The Japanese girl was unnecessary.
No, she didn't even do anything. But none of them did anything. That's the thing. It's like they could have easily you could have easily just took out both Spider Ham and Spider Man ER and Penny Parker. Just had Spider Man 2099 there.
Mm-hmm.
Or Mayday Parker.
Mm-hmm. Also, Ghost Spider was also unnecessary. By the way, like they most like they, yeah, like they're so unnecessary. Like the story was I only don't find time I felt like the story was working was when it was just Peter and Miles, because that was the whole
That's all it should have been, really.
Yep.
It should have been just Miles trying to get Peter back to his universe before he fades.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it didn't need anything else beyond that.
It's cool that they were there, you know.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, I would have done without sorry Trooper, but I would have done without Ghost Spider. I would have put in Mayday Parker.
Yeah,
That would have been
Spider Girl, right?
Mm.
Yeah, Spider Girl from the future. Basically, Mary Jane and Peter's daughter that will never be because of a certain comic
One more
book.
day.
One More
Mhm.
Day.
Mhm.
I had
And
heard
everybody
things
loved.
about One More Day.
And I heard everybody loved Mayday Parker.
Yeah.
I call her Mayday Parker because her real name is May Parker, named after Peter's aunt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Her nickname is Mayday.
Yeah.
But yeah, that right there is like that's what I would use for Into Spider-Verse was Mayday Parker. It's like why would you want to push Gwen when you should be pushing Mayday Parker? Because because everybody knows who Gwen is. Everybody knows, you know, Spider-Gwen already. The question is, do anybody know Mayday Parker? And you could have
No.
had something right there where Peter was already let's just say Mayday was already born in his his universe, but that's a Mayday Parker that comes from a different universe where she's where she's a superhero, whereas maybe just maybe Peter's Mayday in his universe is probably going to be just normal, which obviously Peter's going to be fine with that anyways. Either way it goes, but like still like when you like I said, should it would uh it would force Peter to buck the fuck up
Yeah.
because that was like his hang up in that story was like he wasn't bucking the fuck up, and that's why Mary Jane left because I think I would say let's just say this, maybe Mary Jane was pregnant with their child, and she didn't want him. She didn't want to be with him because he's not. She don't think he's ready enough to take care of both her and the child.
Right.
Is that okay? Yeah. Is that sufficient enough?
Yeah, Dan Slott also created Silk, Silk, the knockoff Asian female
Hey,
Spider-Man.
Grumpy.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. The reason why I think the reason why Dan Slott was able to write Spider-Man for so long was because that Disney didn't own Spider-Man, so they just let Dan Slott do whatever the hell he want.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Does Silk really do anything other than fuck Peter Parker?
Nope.
Yeah.
Because that's all she was for quite a while now. Like they gave this whole little extra pheromone power that Peter Parker has, and for some reason they can't even they can't keep their hands off each other for some reason.
And the fact that Silk is basically a Marisu.
Yep.
Oh goodness, yeah, that's right.
That's
I almost forgot about that.
ridiculous.
I like her old costume where she webs her whole body up.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I thought that was a neat trick. I was hoping that Peter would think to use that one day if his clothes got if his spider suit gets ripped to shreds to a point where his face is exposed.
Yeah.
Her new suit is fine, but like again, like I kind of like her old suit better, like her old makeshift suit.
Yep.
Because I thought that was a neat trick. To me, I thought that was a neat trick. I also like that neat trick that all of her fingertips are web shooters. That was nice.
And then it had Gwenpool. Yeah, you can't forget
Or
Gwenpool.
or at least two of her fingers, I think.
And then you had Gwenpool.
Oh yeah.
Gwenpool.
Was basically started off as a variant cover of Gwen Stacy as Deadpool. So they decided to add that into the comic universe.
Yeah, they made her an actual character. That's crazy.
Yeah. And she's a girl from the real world that gets sucked into the comic book Marvel Comics, and she's a reality warper.
Oh, that's another popular power they're overusing. Reality warping. Really makes you think.
Oh, how about Kamala Khan's ability to use time manipulation?
What do you mean? Kamala Khan can't. Wait, she can't. She can't time. She can't. She don't have time.
That's what they say about her powers, which is nothing but stretchy powers. But they adding more explanation, quote unquote, to how her powers work.
Why do you need more explanation? She's just stretchy.
What?
That's what I'm saying. Like oh, there, she's using matter from different time periods or some shit to activate her powers. I'm like,
how in the hell does that even make sense?
I know it doesn't.
But that's what they said, and I'm like, that's the most dumbest explanation to. She just stretches.
Yeah, what you're saying? Yeah. Well, how's that? What does that do with time?
It doesn't. That's the problem.
If she's constantly using it, she'll be fucking with the time continuum or or tachyons.
What?
Yeah.
That's what? That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. But it's supposed to explain how she's so powerful.
Wait. She doesn't really have any foes. I mean, they don't really do anything with them. They don't really do anything. She don't have any foes. What she beats everything in one punch.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing about it all. It's like they create these characters. They don't create villains because they're the villains. They don't want the heroes punching them.
Yeah.
They're just again mouthpieces.
If they
And
actually
half the
made
time,
villains, they'd be
the
calling
action is
themselves out if they really did. You know. If you think
well, they'll
about
be
it.
safe. They would be safe. They wouldn't really have to call it. Well, if anything, if they make villains, they make stereotypes. And they're
Yeah, like
usually
Nazis.
white.
Yeah.
Like Nazis.
They make caricatures, basically. Basically, caricatures of whoever they disagree with, and they're usually not even accurate anyway.
Like quote unquote white supremacists.
Oh yeah. Well, just like conservatives in general, even the ones that would be no threat to them whatsoever, even the ones that like aren't religious fanatics or something.
I mean, that's all Captain America punches now. They forgot most of Captain America's Rose Gallery.
Like the asthma monster.
Yeah, like when we get when is there going to be the return of the Zebra Man or something?
Or Batroc the Leaper. Color powers are being changed because even Disney's TV people think her original dollar store Mr. Fantastic powers suck. Exactly.
Pretty much. Meaning they knew they couldn't stand on its own terms.
Yeah,
Well,
I know. Exactly.
They just can't keep it simple. That's the thing. It's simple. In fact, the Mist. What is it called again? The Mist.
They gave all the Terrigen Mist. They gave all the
Terrigen Mist is the thing is the Terrigen Mist is supposed to give you any random power, but the thing is with the Terrigen Mist is that it amplifies it to a degree where either it can physically fuck you over mentally and physically at times, or it can physically fuck someone over badly if you don't know how to use it properly. And going back to Inhumans, specifically Black Bolt, remember his power is so amplified to the point where he can't even whisper at all without leveling a city block. That's how powerful his abilities are. Medusa, same thing. She her hair is constantly long and perpetually moving, so she will have to keep it under control. Or even who's another one that has some sort Yo-Yo. In the case of Agent of Shield specifically, she's fast, she's speedy, but when she got her mechanical arms, she can barely run without damaging herself because her mechanical arms can't take her polarity, her trajectory. I mean, is it momentum? Sorry, momentum.
Yep.
But what is Kamala have with her stretchy abilities? If anything, for me, if I had to put a physical handicap on her, if you will, it would be like the more she stretches, the more it hurts because she has a limit.
That makes sense at least.
When it comes to Mr. Fantastic, we don't really know what his limit is. If he's ever hurt himself by stretching far too much, we don't know. But in the case,
in the case of Kamala Khan, there's no limit with Mr. Fantastic.
Say again?
Yeah, I don't think there's a limit with Mr. Fantastic. Same thing with this kind of limit with this kind of limit with Mr. Fantastic that he can't really change the shape of his body. He just stretch it.
Right.
So let's go with that then with Kamala. It's like she can shape things with her body aside from Mr. Fantastic, or at least shape very complex ways. Like say for instance, she had to get a message out but she has no way of
Hmm.
contacting people. She'll just stretch her arms in the air, stretch her fingers, and write a note, but it'll be physically demanding of her to do it.
Yeah.
But she does it anyways, regardless, because she has to get a message out. Like, say for instance, she's stuck in a enclosed space where they're losing air. She's with somebody she's trying to rescue, and and she stretches her arms through a crack, and it's again physically demanding to her because unlike Mr. Fantastic, she's an inhuman, and the Terrigen Mist operates differently than cosmic rays.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she's not only stretching her body, but she's also could be physically breaking her body.
Right.
So while she's doing that, you hearing her bones crack to some degree.
Yeah.
Because they like like say for instance, her flesh and skin that can stretch, but not her bone matter entirely.
Right.
Or say for instance, she has to drink milk from now on to heal her bones.
Right.
You know, that's what I would say. Like, but the thing is that they make it seem like she has unlimited power activated.
Yeah, you do all these woke characters. The basic can never be challenged by anything.
No. Just like in real life. Really makes you think.
Grumpy.
I mean,
No, Wolf Tan, because that would make her a hero, and Sama Amanut, the true power of Doom at Marvel, doesn't want that. Plus, I'll be giving her a weakness, and no, they can't have a weakness.
because
Yeah.
Kamala Khan is Son Not. Let's be
Pretty
honest.
much.
She
She's
is.
a self-insert persona Amanat.
Look, Sama, I'm gonna fucking put this on your character, and I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck who your character is supposed to represent. But this character needs something. Otherwise, you're not gonna be selling no comics. But it's not. Before you finish that sentence, before you even finish that sentence, read this.
Oh man. That never gets old.
Mm, mm,
Best
I
believe
know.
that, Sama. It's my job to sell. That is my job. If the customers are buying your comic, then we both go home satisfied. But if I'm not, if my shit is not selling, I'm not satisfied.
By the way, Neo Star Productions. We already have beautiful Joe Plastic Man like character, Slapstick from Marvel. That's kind of problem when they just forget these characters that existed and had their own comic series because
What's
they
up?
want to push woke
What's
stuff.
going on there? They've been
You know why?
censoring
Because her
since the dawn of
channel.
time.
I think it's because her channel had been deleted quite a number of times, which is why you would see like Melissa Harris 2.0 or 3.0 or 4.0 or Team
I think they
Ghost.
just kicked her out of my stream, and she just went to her new account.
Yikes! That's ridiculous. I don't know why they keep doing that to her.
I'll be right back. You guys talk amongst yourself.
Yeah. Something that always bugs me is like the way that these SJW stories are basically revenge stories when you think about it. Like you gave the
Yes.
example with Chucky earlier, how he's killing the homophobe. First thing.
Yeah, the Jake's homophobic dad. Jake is the main
Yeah.
character in the show.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's always a revenge story with these people. It's literally all they understand.
Like he's like the guy's 13 is blatantly openly gay. It's like
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, it's even like Captain Marvel's story is a little bit like that too. There's revenge on the man for keeping her down.
Yeah, that's why they had to have a fight the nuclear man.
Yeah. It's ridiculous how they all.
Because he's a blatant misogynist. Because he's an open misogynist.
Yeah, it's always that's the thing. These revenge is always against this sort of stereotypic Yeah. Jeez, I'm getting all worked up here. There's always like some sort of stereotype of some political ideology they don't like. Have you noticed? It's always, it's usually like some religious conservative or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, what do you
Yeah,
think of that, Fizz?
I know it's that. But then again, with me personally, my writing, I always mismatch the people, mismatch the people with bigoted villains. Like for
Yeah,
example,
yeah,
I wouldn't have a misogynist villain fight a female superhero. Never.
no,
I'll have a male superhero beat a misogynist male villain.
That'd be too easy.
Exactly.
yeah,
Always.
yeah,
That's why in my comic universe, Penetrator is a Captain Metal villain.
yep,
Uh, yeah. For example,
Nice.
mm-hmm,
yeah. Yeah. Or you never have a racist villain or a white supremacist villain fight somebody who isn't white. I
right,
mean, I mean, yeah, like you
How
have,
the hell we
yeah.
get 6 viewers all of a sudden?
hmm,
Junior, are you lying to me?
yeah.
Yeah, no, there's not a lot of these people. The chat's still coming in of people.
I guess everybody got off work.
Identify yourselves, programs.
I think I might have to go. I don't know. Might be about a couple minutes.
Hey, man, if you gotta go, you gotta go, man. I'm not
Yeah,
holding you here.
but yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like,
you
if
know,
you want to hang out, just hang out, man. That's all.
yeah. After they call me to message me the stream out link. Like I said, I got promote my book. Goofing
oh
on
All
yeah,
right,
promote.
busy man, huh?
Yeah,
as he should
yeah,
be.
yeah. I mean, nobody.
Yep, I gotta start working on my comic book soon too.
Yeah,
Mm.
Get a block ready.
By the way, next week we're doing Gigant.
I believe
hmm
so.
Mm.
Next Tuesday we're doing Gigant.
Mm. And then after that, what?
Uh, probably circle back to Claymore.
Okay.
All
I
right.
think I
Okay.
think I think what I'm gonna do is that maybe we'll just stick to the ones that we're talking about now
Mm.
Yeah,
and just rotate those. So like we'll
Team.
just do it in rotation.
Okay. Team Ghost Plan's gone. We're about to go. But okay. I'm not probably gonna intentionally miss the Claymore episode since
Mm,
you got your own work to do. All right.
it's just that I don't like Claymore.
Oh,
it's fine. So we'll circle back to Claymore, to Inuyashiki, Dorohedoro,
all right.
and Gigant. It's
Works for
specifically in
me.
that order. So you know we I'm going by what Eloise said, but we'll
Yeah,
just stick to those 4 mangas for a while.
makes sense.
See where we go, and if we get the old crew back, we'll go into our regular stuff too as well because we passed due for a representation versus identity validation stream.
Yeah,
Has to. There's been a lot of shit that's happened that requires us to talk about.
yeah. It's like we like to get
Mm,
Leia on that as well.
mm,
Well, we
uh,
usually have the usual crew again, like you, Schooner, Leia, Trooper.
Yeah.
mm,
This is they've all had their life stuff getting in the way, so that's been why we haven't seen them in a while.
okay.
Mm.
Okay. I'll be okay. Um. Okay. I think just send me the link. So I'll be chilling, goofing on. Well,
So, you want
Ray
me to
Gaze.
drop your link? Yeah, I'll drop your link.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me see.
So so bye bye everybody. Bye everybody.
Take it easy, man.
See ya.
So it's just us
Excuse
now,
me.
huh?
Yeah, like 2 peas in the pod.
Pretty much. One red, one green. Neostar. We gotta get Neostar on this stream one day.
Well, he's got to get a mic first.
Oh, yeah. I guess his computer doesn't have a built-in one.
Well, here's my problem. I keep forgetting that everybody shops the same way I do.
Uh-huh.
I keep assuming everybody has a laptop. I keep
Yeah.
assuming everybody has at least a talking device
Right.
and a mic.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I always fuck up at. It's like I always think
Right.
everybody shop just like me.
Yeah. That happens.
Am I narcissistic enough? No, I'm kidding.
I wouldn't think so.
I could be.
Maybe just
I
myopic,
could.
you know?
Oh yeah. That's a good word to put it. Myopic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Sometimes I forget that people don't always think like me as well, you know?
mm, I don't wish people that think like me though, by the way, but like I said, it's
Yeah.
like, wait, don't you got a laptop? No.
Yeah.
Oh, I just assumed you had a laptop. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was like, right, people don't shop like me.
Yep. Yeah, they don't have the same tastes. That's all.
Well, I need to work on getting a PC one of these days.
Yeah. Like, what would you do if you
But
had a PC? Like, what would you game on it or what?
it depends because I didn't do all that much for the PC when I had one,
Uh-huh.
other than watch movies,
Mm-hmm. That's
maybe
something you could
look
do on it.
online
Well, that's one thing you could do
and
on it.
draw.
Cool.
Yeah, back when I had way more energy than I did to draw.
Mm-hmm.
I'm mustering back up. I'm trying to get myself back into just drawing a lot,
Yeah.
much like I'm exercising. Ready to get
Yeah.
back into that
It's like,
speed.
yeah, I've been to the gym with my dad for, like, the last like year or so. A couple of years, actually.
Neil Star.
All right, the 7-foot massages, because no crime is worse than massaging. You know what? That's something I wanted to mention with Fizz as well before he left. You notice how like racism is a special kind of evil, except when it's not.
Right?
You know, he said when it's not, like it's okay when we do it. No, it's not. It's like either it's wrong or it isn't.
Well, the thing is that they put it as the focal point of terrible crimes being committed or
Yeah,
anything committed. They always want to label something to it.
yeah,
When they don't, the problem with these guys is that they try to think in a complex way
yeah,
when it's really so simple.
yeah. They have
Most
a
of the times,
complexity addiction, right?
yeah. Well, yeah. Let's go with that. They they, they want to make things about a lot of things that are pushed by the system, the so-called system.
Right.
And I'm just like, that's not always the case. You cannot just draw on that conclusion. That's why I said in Ishi's stream one time. I was like,
Yeah,
or somebody's stream, I forgot what it was, but like you don't pull that card out just yet. You only pull that out when your options are exhausted.
yeah. You only pull it out when you know for sure it's that.
That too. But I'm saying like that's where you don't fall on that immediately.
Right.
Like all because of systemic oppression. Like no, you go through the other factors. It's got like half the time it's never got nothing to do with that. Most of the time it's probably something that they see in you that you don't see in yourself. That's what's hurting your chances with them.
Right. Yep.
Like gone are the days of a woman,
Yep.
a black man,
Yeah. Right.
a minority in
Yeah.
this type of field.
Yeah. You
That's
don't
what
really
I
see
mean
that
when I say
anymore.
like that.
Yeah.
Those days are gone. Like people have more than proved themselves to be in the spot that they're in.
Yeah. It's like
Excuse me,
they
I
act
gotta
as
blow
if
my nose.
yeah, it's like they think the entirety of the civil rights era never happened.
That and they think it's still going on.
Yeah. Probably because they want to be those guys when they have no freaking clue how to actually do it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I guess you're muted. Yeah. I guess I'll hold up a bit. Mm, yeah. hmm Ah.
Sorry to leave you by yourself for a while. I have to blow my nose real quick.
Yeah. Nobody wants to hear that. I understand.
I'm just saying, like, freaking the cold weather is coming in and it's fucking with my nose.
Oh yeah, I hear it.
My nose get it
Reminds me.
first before my asthma kick in.
Yeah. It's like I always notice the scratching in my throat when I get it. The
Yeah,
sore throat, and then everything else follows afterward.
that sucks.
Yeah. Throat's the worst because it's hard to eat that way. Yeah. And it's the flu season now. I think they're probably going to be stepping up the COVID stuff as well. I mean, because
Mm.
flu season and all, it'll be just one more excuse for them.
What are your plans for Halloween?
Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to get too many trick or treaters because, unlike a lot of other apartment places, we don't have our own doors to the outside. Instead, you have this double door that you go in, and you need a card key to get through. And the only way you get one of those is if you actually live at the place.
Mm.
So beyond that, I don't really know what to do. So you feeling me about that?
Grumpy wants to find Melissa's channel.
Oh yeah, he's on MeWe, isn't he? Yeah, Kentaro, grumpy old ninja.
He says, I can't find it at all. Any chance? And you can drop the link. I don't know, man. I could try.
Yeah, I don't know why YouTube keeps doing that to Team Ghost Planet like that. Well, I should say Melissa Harris, but good grief. How many times has her channel been yeeted now?
She said 6 times.
Yikes. So they must really have it
Dude,
in
I
for her.
think that she's no longer here.
Yeah, no.
We'll try 3.0. Like she's here with us, but like her channel is.
Yeah.
Is it all in one go, Melissa? Or she's probably gone.
Yeah. I think I noticed you said that she had to take off at some point, so that could be it.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, no. He's looking for a YouTube channel though.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're SOL on that one, Grumpy.
Yeah.
Team Ghost Planet 2.0s. Yep, I spelled it just like the way how she spelled it.
Yeah, it's still not showing up?
It would have popped up. It would have popped up because the only thing it's taking me is to the Ghost Planet Productions.
Yeah, that's not her.
Exactly. The ones that are responsible for Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Oh yeah. Yeah, YouTube must really not like her at all.
She's an enigma.
Oh yeah.
Ghost Planet Industries. Where to contact them.
Yeah.
Not sure they want that out there like that.
Yeah.
I used to think ghost playing industry was a well, technically it is, but like I thought that it was somewhere off in the desert
Mm-hmm.
when I was a kid
I
because the way
see.
how it looked.
Yeah.
And he says, understood next time. Then thanks for trying. Yep. It's like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be hard to find.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Especially if they're trying to shadow
uh,
ban you like that.
yeah. Keep talking.
Oh yeah. So I was gonna say like the shadow banning like that, it can be impossible to find anybody, even if you type in their name.
Right.
Even if you have like the correct spelling. Like there was a time when Apaben's channel got shadow banned, and I couldn't find his streams. Like I wasn't on Twitch at the time, so I just kind of waited until he uploaded the. I'm trying to think because there was a time when he wasn't allowed to stream, but though he could still upload like the stream is to watch in the back watch, but you couldn't see it live unless you got like a link or something.
hmm
Yeah, I forget what the reason was for. I remember it being pretty ridiculous. They usually are.
YouTube in its ways. It's a shame what YouTube has fallen under now.
Yes. Yeah, it's like that lady is ruining her own company, if you know who I mean.
hmm Back then, you can upload anything of just about anything of any kind.
Yeah. Nowadays it's extremely curated. It's
Yeah,
like you can't.
as soon as they realize that they can make money and people can make money off of it, it's like now it's like they get to control just about everything.
Yeah.
And worse, it's like they are catering to now. Well, back then they catered to helicopter parents.
Yeah, nowadays they cater to, the SJ hobos and these big corporations as well, like these big media companies.
hmm Dude, the money ain't worth it. You can find your revenue elsewhere.
Yeah, it's like not for nothing, but people came to YouTube to get away from legacy media. That was the whole point. They wanted something fresh, something new, something that was decentralized and user created. They didn't want to go to the
Not
corporate
so much
media.
now.
Yeah. Yeah.
My worst simpler times we used to live in back then.
Oh yeah. It's like nobody believes in a free internet anymore, it seems.
uh,
Guess I hit the nail on
was
the
it
head,
really
huh?
free? No, was
Hmm.
it really free?
Probably not.
I mean, think about it like this. You you
Yeah,
you start the internet by finding your platform, which internet you want to use, either AOL
right.
or Yahoo or even later on DirecTV, Cox, later on of course Comcast. Like when things are starting to get in on the internet phenomena. But thing is, like, think about it like this: is it really free internet if you're paying?
Well, I wasn't talking about money. I was talking about
I
like,
don't know, just free to move about the. I'm saying like, but yeah, remember, I'm literal minded. It's like, is it really free internet?
well, that's true. You still paid for it, but at the very least, you could do what you wanted on it. It was the Wild
Yeah,
West at
like
one
even if
point.
you, like, yeah, even if you pay for it, it's like, yeah, you legit can pretty much monitor yourself.
Yeah.
Remember the days of online predators?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I think like those days are still going on in a way. You know.
Well, no, what I'm saying, remember when they simply was just people that just want to take you somewhere
Mm-hmm.
specifically. Now, like it's it's like what I said to Eloise earlier in the green room,
Right.
where I mentioned Jim Gordon at the end of Batman Begins,
Right.
and like and like the way how they were discussing between him and Batman were discussing, and he brings up, what about escalation?
Yeah.
Escalation. We
Yeah.
have armor. They get armor piercing ammo. We
Yeah.
got this. They get that. We have you, and then there's this guy point out the Joker's calling card, basically.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So yeah, like escalation happened because like the moment, like people, crime is never going to go away. Let's just say that
Right.
it will never go
Not.
away. You just got to fight it when it arises, and you got to
That's
take heed on the methods that it's using before you act accordingly.
that's like anything else in this world. Like
Hmm.
evil will never go away. Risk will never go away. Disease will never go away. You can only just
Vicious
react
cycle.
to it. Yep. Yeah, you just got to
Vicious
be ready
cycle.
for it. Yep. Just got to be ready for it when it happens and act accordingly. And just don't do anything stupid while you're at it. Like,
Exactly.
why is this such a hard thing for people to understand anymore?
Because they're not taught to it. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm. Blame the school system.
Blame the parents mostly.
Mm-hmm. That too.
Well, the ineffectual, weak parents mostly.
Oh yeah. You mean like the permissive parents?
Hmm. The ones that don't believe that their child is special,
Oh, don't even get me started on that.
or or rather they're too fearful of the child and the world that the child's going to be like. But here's the thing about you keeping your child away from the world, or at least hiding your child from the world.
Mm,
You're not going to live long enough.
right.
That's a problem that you're facing. You are not going to live that long to
Right.
protect your child.
Nope. Eventually, you got to teach them to be an adult and to fend for themselves.
Not eventually. You're supposed to teach them to be an adult. Period.
Right.
But the thing
We,
is that they keep calling them and keep riddling them. And it's like you don't think that you're gonna die one of these days in a freak accident, maybe, and you leaving your child. Excuse me. You leaving your child to the wolves without the tools to fight the wolves,
right.
dude. I see almost every time I step outside,
What's that?
children falling behind their parents, or at least like there'll always be like
Yeah.
that one small child that's falling behind the parent, or
Yeah.
sometimes the parent's doing something, the child walks away from the
Yeah.
parent.
I've seen that when I used to work at A&P and push shopping carts. Kids would like run out and run. I mean, I almost like, actually ran over a kid with shopping cart, and then the lady's looking at me like I'm the one with the problem. It's like, watch
Not
your
even that.
damn kid.
It's not even that. It's just the fact that when you see the parents, they barely even notice their child. And I'm not
Exactly.
talking about. I'm talking about the minorities mostly. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes it comes from the minorities. Like we like to think that it's mostly the white people that do this, right? No, it's
Right.
from minorities too. It's like like I remember one time I saw a black woman walking with her son. Her son is far behind her, and she's still walking. I'm like, and mind you,
Hmm.
this is in downtown San Diego.
Oh.
Okay, where and mind you, there's a lot of people walking around.
Hmm. And
And
none
I'm
of
just
them
like,
friendly, I take it.
it doesn't matter whether they're friendly or not. Like, why is you letting your child walk behind you?
Yeah. That makes no sense. They
Why?
should walk. You should be holding their hand at that point.
Well, from my estimate from his age, he looks to be about 6 to 7. So I don't like hand holding be damn, but like the thing is that your child's supposed to be close to you at all times. The child should know to be close to you at all times,
Exactly.
especially when you realize you're in a busy street. Like I remember one time I was with my niece so many times when I go out with her, I always make sure she walks ahead of me or next to me.
Mm-hmm.
And if she falls behind, I'll take her by her hand and move her up
Yep.
ahead. And I told her walk.
Walk where you can see her. In other words.
I told her walk where I can see you. Walk ahead of me. The distance is usually basically me in the middle, which is not too far and not too behind.
But just right.
Like the middle is either by my side or ahead of me where I can see you. Because they can go ahead and you could lose them still. But the
Right.
thing is that so long as she's like a few feet, like at least an inch ahead of me, that's fine. But these people,
Mhm.
like when I see them, like and the kids are falling behind, I'm like, really?
Yeah.
And sometimes I see this from the ladies mostly on their
Right.
phones. I'm like,
Yeah.
lady, Instagram or whatever can wait.
Yeah.
Keep your
Exactly.
child in your viewpoint at all times. It's like that. It's one of the reasons why I don't walk with my phone that much out.
Yeah.
But then
I see
again,
what
I'm
you
I'm
mean.
I'm from a bygone area.
Yeah. So we were both born into eras where before cell phones were even a thing. So, not to
Hmm
mention, I grew up playing video games, and well, in my where I came from, you had to balance, being a gamer with everything else. Like you remember, you had to put the game away, and you had to, get study for school. You had to go out and find a job. You had to do household chores and all that other stuff.
Yep,
Like, like these people, I don't even know if they knew how to balance those things.
they don't.
Yeah, exactly. It's all a matter
Sadly,
of
they don't.
balance.
Oh well, that's the love. That's the life we're in right now, or at least that's the world we're in. Actually,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just sifting through these pages of sketches right now.
Yeah, I hear that. So what you
Did so
got
many
next?
sketches and
What you got
what's
sketches
that?
of? Yeah, what you got sketches of?
Basically what you saw so far. What I uploaded. I
Oh,
just
nice.
haven't
Like,
inked them yet.
yeah. So it's all your characters and stuff.
Yep. I haven't even
Nice.
gotten around to doing the Halloween inks, or at least Halloween drawings yet.
Yeah,
I've been really I've been debating on whether I should just skip on it
yeah,
because I'm
yeah,
supposed to do five colored art,
yeah,
and I don't know what theme I want to go with so far, or rather,
yeah,
I know what theme I want to go with, or at least which characters I want to do, or which way I want to go about it. But I'm like, do I have the mental fortitude to do all that detail?
yeah. Sometimes
That's
you
the
just don't.
question,
Yeah, sometimes you just don't feel like doing that much to it. So just do what you can.
right? And I don't want to quit like last year because I only did 4 last year. The year before that, I actually made the 5, which was good
Yeah.
for me. Either way, it's gonna it's gonna come to me,
Yeah, projects take
whichever
time.
comes first.
You know.
I need to draw small again.
Yeah. The drawing small is tough too. You know, especially because you have to work with.
Not really. Well, I say that, but I still maintain not really.
Oh.
Not really. You just don't think too big on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. But other than that, I think it's time we should start wrapping it up now. Oh, hey
Yeah. I
Al.
guess. Oh yeah.
Well, oh, Grumpy perked up.
Yeah. He says, I know I hate seeing parents a block up from their kids. Drives me nuts. Doesn't matter how nice the neighborhood is. Protect the young. Never take your eyes off them. Damn right.
This is the third generation of kids raising kids.
Hmm.
Basically raised by people who didn't want to be parents in the first place,
Yeah.
even though they claim that they care about their kids.
Dude, they really don't.
There's some truth to it. Depends on it really depends on the parent. There
Yeah.
is some truth, but like, yeah,
Hmm. They don't care as much as they'd like us to believe, at least.
or at least they want to believe in it, but they don't act on it.
Yeah.
So, anyways, like to thank everybody for joining us for the good 50 minutes of roasting of the Wolf Commander.
Yeah.
Like to thank Fish Chozo for earlier, same thing with the Bear of the North, Eloise, and for my compadre right now at this present, the Maverick Hunter Saint, Brian Gilmorton.
Yeah. Thanks for everybody for stopping by, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you've seen. And yeah, as Big Al says, kids today have no sense of discipline. And yes, we will end on that note. And this has been Brian Gilmorton. No damage to report. Moving to next area.
It's been your Wolf Commander Wolf 10 on your word with once again to remind you that you are the UN Spacey. Welcome to the Wolf Fleet.
You can feel it too!